we didn't have a hospital. Education was worst. A lot of orphans dropped out of school because they didn't have anybody to care for them. This time when I traveled out of Africa, living as a resident in the United States, I created a charity organization which is a non-profit making organization. My target were to go back to Africa, go to these villages and take the orphans that are home that are not able to pay for their fees and send them to school. I started working so hard every day and night as a single bachelor. I work hard for people and they appreciate me because I'm always good with them. They give me tips, which is extra money. I have never used the tips. I take my tips and I do charity with it. Sometimes, every year, the kids are not able to pay my flight to Africa. They are not able to sponsor these kids. I use 25% of all my check. I use 25% of all my check to support this organization. Technically, I use 70% of the funds for this organization comes from me. I also thank the few people I've seen in the United States that are so positive that give the tips and help to sponsor few kids. This is the life I want to live. This is the life I want to die living. This is all my life because I do it from my heart. Every year, every December, I take a charity trip to Africa. It's my vacation, the longest vacation I have every year. I spend more than 2 weeks always moving from one school to another, seeing these kids. Since we don't have enough funds, we only select the orphans who have already dropped out of school because they don't have anybody to care for them. We pay their fees, we buy their uniforms, we buy their books. Sometimes they are sick. They go to the hospital and we pay for the hospital bills. I have a team of amazing volunteers working for me in Africa. The president, the advisors, they help me to see these kids. I only go just to take a look at what they have been doing for me. I cannot thank them because they have done a lot that I cannot even appreciate. They don't have a salary. Since we are a non-profit meeting, we don't have money to pay for them. I am Vela Franklin, the chairman and the founder of Charity Alliance Worldwide. Long live VCF Inc. USA. I say goodbye to these children. Sometimes saying goodbye to these children make me cry. I know they're gonna miss me and I'm gonna miss them too. These are things that are so hard to do in life. I just found it easy for me doing this because I love it. And I really love doing this because it's from my heart. I don't need to be a multi-millionaire or a billionaire before I can help the kids. I don't need to be rich before I can do charities because this comes from my heart. I love these kids. This happened in Africa, in West Africa, in Cameroon, northwest region of Bamenda. This is in Jakiri. This is in Wainama Catholic School. I moved from Catholic school to government school to Presbyterian school to Islamic school. I don't one step that again today standing in Canada, my dear friends all over the world. Again, I am telling you today, it is not by one step that you can reach your final destination. Like I've said, you always have to work hard towards your dream. And I always say, if it is your dream, never ever get tired of following your dream. Today I am moving all over the world in great cities on earth. Today I'm in Canada. I have never dreamed I will ever be in Canada. Today I live in the United States with my citizenship. I have never dreamed of living in the United States. I have simply worked hard and I've achieved, and God has blessed, same as you.
my dear friends all over the world, people following Vela Franklin Official USA. If you are following me today, I am in Canada today. And again, I'm repeating and telling to you, you can be who you are born to be. Don't intimidate yourself. I'm saying this because some of you wait for your uncles, you wait for your brothers, you wait for your sisters, for your mothers, for your fathers to deliver you. I didn't wait for my mother. I didn't wait for my brother, and I'm saying this. I did it, and I worked it. That was the time I was working the security jobs. That was the time I was making my cafeteria in Yaoundé. That was the time I was doing odd jobs to have some money to travel and enjoy. And today, I am seeing the fruit of my labor. Today, I can move all over the world in the cities. You can see. It could be you, but you intimidate yourself. You put yourself lower. If you work hard, it could be you like today, like me. You could be moving the cities. I travel all over the world. Okay, so in this edition, I want to hear from you. I want to hear you talk. I want to hear you talk about the Independence Day that is coming up. Our Independence Day is coming. And I want to hear from you. What are you thinking about this Independence Day that is coming? What are your thoughts? Call from anywhere, from all parts of the world. The number is on the screen, and talk. At this time, we continue to show you some kind of works that we have done across. Before the struggle, how has it always been with me going to Ground Zero? Do you know that I have done some works in the grounds? But I want you to see some of them again once more. And you might have never seen me raising funds, but I have the people. And when I do that, I want to show you how much I love Amazonian people. And I want to show you why I want to end politics, why I want our people to be together, to be one. Why I want post-independence to be the most peaceful post-independence, after independence time. The most peaceful that ever exists on earth. Watch. God bless you. So in this, I am showing to you some of my charity works on the grounds, and showing to you children, kids with scholarships that my organization award, that I look for money and sponsor these kids. And you can see these kids. You see how mothers are happy, populations are happy. These are things that people don't know. But I'm here talking for you people to see that whatever we do not do that just for political gains or whatever people think. Love the neighbor as yourself. I have done these things for our people in the past. Things for yourself, but you never care to do just a positive thing to somebody. Changing a life for me is one of the best gifts on earth that you can ever give to somebody. Think about it. Think about if you were the one in that situation. How will you feel? This goes to most of my brothers and sisters that are born and living in the Western countries and the Western world, because they have never had a chance to feel how it takes to become a poor person. But think of it this way: if you are in the street, you know the homeless, if you are homeless, how will you feel? This is how these people feel there. So you gotta know how to give. You gotta learn how to give. Even though charity begins at home, but I always say it never ends at home. We have to share. We have to live as one world. We have to love each other. We have to change life. It's not because I have much to give. I just love to share a little I have. Because if you cannot give when you have two, don't expect to give when you have a million. It's a habit. You must not be a millionaire before you share to people. What happens if you die just the next day? The hands that give it take it. The hands that is open receive more. You must not give to receive. It is my philosophy. You have seen the pictures, you have seen the videos. I took advantage to see what my team has been doing in Africa this time. I am speechless.
When I know when Secretary Chris Ano be resigned. This is the crook of the matter. When he be resigned, because of the problem with APNC, a situation happened. And if any man argue me, I go show you with proofs of videos. Audios. When Chris Ano resigned, I tried to find out what happened. That one passed. Suddenly, I received a call from my sister, Madam Ngwa Irene. He had Joshua Carr for line. And he tell me, say, we need to do something now because APNC go hold. Mr. Siseko, he don't talk, he want control IG, he want controlling them. We don't finish. We don't finish, we go lost power. We need to do something now. I say, so wait till we go do. Say, you need to do something. Wait, I need to bring up some story. I need to bring up some story for frame me up. I said, which kind of story? Joshua Carr was on the line. He said, we get to create them now to make the media know, say, he whole meeting from prison. And so if he hold Zoom meetings on prison and he control the people outside, La Republic government, they know the authorized phones or communication outside, they go send him for solitary confinement. When they send him for solitary confinement, that will be all and they go walk without any rivalry. Joshua Carr was very excited for go do that. Make he go try for argue me. Make I prove him. I don't be quiet for a long time. I tell you, say, make it.
So we bring truth for you to see how things have unfolded. I have a video here when we advocated for ACN TV. That video is here and I want you to listen to certain things. The video is long, I can't play all of it. It's in YouTube. Emotion to Leadership. This was done in 2020. It was the 19th of May. 19th of May 2020. At 17:58 p.m. So we keep everything in track. My YouTube channel is where I hide my videos. I want you to listen to this video. My people, listen to this. Listen to me talking. That was when we asked leadership that we need a TV. I want you to listen now for those of you people who came behind and don't even know how we did it. One thing you can see on the screen is www.ttof.net. Why you seeing that is because we advocate people to donate. And so that's one thing you see. Thank you so much for coming. We have a culture following democratic principles. We speak to our leaders because our leaders are there for us. We are not in any Ashawari republic where people do not speak to their leaders. We say it as it is. We continue to say it as it is. And today we continue in the same spirit. Thank you so much for coming. We want to tell our leaders. And you can see I'm talking this in 2020. I have not changed my style of talking. In 2020, I have not changed my style of talking. 2 years later, I'm still talking the same. This is how I want to show you people that I have not changed. I have been saying the same thing. The video I'm showing you was made in 2020, 19th of May, where I still protest against the leadership for us to have a TV. To some of you who don't know, watch. Again, the message like we do sometimes, not often, but to let everyone see that we are a nation that emanates the democratic principles as it is supposed to be. We are addressing our leadership today based on the idea of satellite communication. Thank you so much. God bless you. This is the Vanguard of the Revolution. Thank you so much for coming. God bless you all. And we start by thanking our leaders for always giving an ear to us. Our leaders indeed, Dr. Cho Ayaba, Chairman Benedict Kwa, has been giving us listening ears. There's no time they have ever given us a deaf ear. We want to thank them so much. Finally, considering the issue of satellite communication. Something 2 years ago might have been a taboo. But the first step, get our leadership to understand that without satellite communication, we are going to equip our soldiers, but La Republic and their proxies, we do everything it takes. Disarm our forces, kill them, maim them, torture them, do whatever it takes to our soldiers, take our weapons and say, this is La Republic weapons. And so many people that support our soldiers like me, like Mandela's and Agob's, at some point we are not getting it. In all our platform, they have reflected, they have been thinking, they have been talking since 2018. And they challenge us to challenge our leadership to know that no matter whatever we do, without satellite communication, we would not arrive in a time B that we have to be. And that our forces will continue to suffer because there is no proper communication that protects them. And that is exactly the reason why we are here again to give this message to our leadership, to our lovely leader, Dr. Cho Ayaba, Benedict Kwa, our Deputy Defense Chairman, and everyone that speaks for AGOVC. We are here again as a community. We are here as people who don't hold position in the above leadership. We are here talking like civilians would do to a leadership that be. Thank you so much. God bless you and welcome. Keep sharing. So now, when you are watching here, you have seen me still maintain the same stamina. The same thing. In fact, I've been chill recently. I'm still the same fella, frankly, the same person, the same way I talk, the same style. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. I like to ask leadership two questions. And then if I wasn't fought before, it seemed it was because we were just handicapped. And today we have a little power, and then people are not seeing it. And all of you who are members understand what I mean here, and that's why I want to thank most official people, because you stand with me and you understand what we did. How many talk shows? 2,000? 5,000? So we cannot have 99% things talking good and 1% thing we have asked. Make a big deal about it. Then you cannot win that battle. Respect because respect. So I want you to listen to this, how we got the TV. How we protest. This was the video that we protest, and later after that, I still went behind the leader behind the scene. Leader say, Major, you and Vanguards, go for the TV, you have my blessing. To some of you who are using that TV and doesn't even know. None of these communicators in TV was here. The only person that was here is Nigella Gillis, who has always been there with me since Kakus Kapak time till today. None of the people who are on that TV were here. They were not even sharing this talk show. They hated, they said I was La Republic. Many people surrogates say I was La Republic. I said, how can I ask a TV for Amba, you call me La Republic, when La Republic does not even want to see what's in internet? After independence as a people, you know that we are going to laugh, right? These are stories that we are going to share and laugh. How we fought and things that we achieved that today you want to protect. When we were fighting for these things, you call us La Republic. But today you want to protect the things that we achieved yesterday. And when we were achieving them, you were calling us La Republic. Now that you are now protecting what we achieved yesterday, that you love it now, allow us to achieve more things for tomorrow. Because tomorrow, the things we want to achieve now, if Ground Zero have the highest collaboration, led by even the leadership, you are going to clap hands. And tomorrow, if we talk anything like this, you are going to even be against us that you want to protect it. You see? So again, tomorrow I shall be asking you to give me chance to achieve something for the future. The reason why Nkunyams don't have anything is because they stood against activism, blocked their own criticism, and the leadership did not score any goal. And today, the leadership had nothing to show. The same Nkunyams who blocked it are now running away and calling their leader names. And that's what you will do to this leadership. I know it. I know sociology. I know human beings. I know how humans behave. Humans are very fragile and very volatile. They like to take. When they don't see results,
Then they say useless, they leave you, they go there. It's like a man who get married to a wife, a woman is so beautiful, very pretty, looking so nice. You give her 2 children, 3 children. The woman, the children suck the breast is down, the stomach is already there because of stretch marks. And then you look at her and say, huh, you got nothing. Let me go to another young girl. But you forgot that it is because of the children that woman had that has made the woman look saggy. And that's how leadership is. When leadership like Sako is stagnant and there's no more result because they block their critics and there's no more anything to show to the people are going to say, look, that man has now breast asagi, there's nothing, no result, and then they leave now. Some of them are with me today. Some of them were there yesterday and they blocked the activism and they are here today. And I want to make sure that we should not block because tomorrow we want to see the results. And when there will be no result, they are political prostitutes. They will leave and run and go somewhere. Look at how we got ACN TV, we protest and they were calling us a republic. I wish I could show you comments today. But I'm going to go to Facebook to see if I can show you comments. Some of them will never ever come to internet again. If you see the comments that they gave me. Imagine those of you now that are now saying, oh, don't say anything against ACN TV. But you have your comments last time, about 2 years ago, calling me La Republic for calling for ACN TV. Oh, sorrow, my people. I'm just a humanitarian. You know what? I'm stable, man. So I'm not moved by comment because I know at any time we achieve something, there's always people against it. When we start with leadership, people was calling us La Republic. They kidnapped our family members, did everything. We did not give up. There are generals here that we paid a lot for them to be. We did a lot of them for them to save their lives. We don't give up. We do for the people. And I cannot get emotional. I want to leave the revolution because people are... Nah. I did for the people. For the blood of the people. The people are gone. Those people, Ivo, General Ivo Mba, Mami Api, Sam Soya, all of them are gone. They are not seeing. So I cannot live because of people who are alive, like you and me. Cannot discourage me. You did not ask me to come to revolution. I'm just here saying what I have to say. Mission is a mission of God. So listen to what we said before the TV was created that you people don't know. Watch. 2 years ago. That roadmap and giving to our soldiers the protection that be, then we will not be where we are today. We want the world to know we don't follow like sheep. We follow like people with a brain. We are citizens that understand what we do with Cameroon. We are able to do now with Amazonia leadership that is legitimate. Fellow brothers and sisters, thank you so much for coming to Liberation TV. Everything that you see here is what and their proxies we do. Everything that you are seeing here, do everything possible. Everything you are hearing here is what I said. Okay, we have a caller on the line coming. Hello, caller. Hello.
Tues.
Yeah, caller, how are you doing?
Yeah, hello, Tues.
Welcome to Liberation TV, a TV where I'm
great, my brother.
A TV where I'm so sorry. A TV where I have to always apologize when somebody call. If I made a mistake, forgive me. But you feel free to criticize me so I can learn from you and then I can give good to the people. And so what do you have to say? Say it here. No one is going to take you away here or block you from here. This is your TV, the TV for the people. Go ahead, my brother.
Yes, thank you, Emeritus Colonel Vela. I think you're the Amazonian people and you are doing a marvelous job for your brothers and sisters who are.
Yes, increase your volume, bro. Increase your volume. May the people hear you fine.
AKs on there. And yes, I thank you. I'm thanking you for the marvelous job that will continue.
It is like say your mobile get problem. If you call direct, call direct number.
Brother Emeritus, because I give me the Emeritus.
We know the
Okay.
call me direct number. Call direct number. You go talk. I will give you my number. You go talk direct. Yeah, call up. Okay. While we are waiting for this caller, please share and invite anyone to call Independence Day celebration. What is the message for Ground Zero? Ground Zero, you can see call and talk Independence Day, Ground Zero collaboration. Unity is from God. The number is online +1 7S647. Again, I take it +1 7S6 427 0756. Please call and talk. This is for you. And then I take a caller. Let me take the caller. Okay, while we're waiting for the caller, I think that we should play some music a little bit. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hello, Emeritus.
Yes, sir. Welcome to Liberation TV, where you can speak as you want. If you even slap me, if you want slap himself, go ahead.
Amazonian people, African giant, una one and only King Kong, not the King Kong from the BLM, a person where he belongs to he don't get no political affiliation to this Amazonian struggle. And the one salute Emeritus, Major Colonel Vera, Emeritus Major Colonel Vera, because now one of our comrades, where he be honest, it is speak truth to power. They fear anybody. Yes, if way, he believe in the leadership way, it be workable, but will try to succumb to the policies the way be beneficiary to the Amazonian people and to say it's rotating. So I want more first applaud you for that one. Emeritus, I want to thank you for the good job where you do on for Ground Zero to try for unite Amazonian forces, our brothers and sisters them, and we see the good work where they don't already do on the ground. When we talk of humanitarian them, so this Amazonian revolution, before the revolution, will be one of the first who we count them among we before we talk of the Dr. David Makongo. You and Yena, one of the people them with Mama Amazonia, with Babylon Foundation, with Ayapo, Napo, and this way they know the suffering of our people because they don't go right down on Ground Zero. They meet our people, go right down to Ground One, go right down to Ghana, Nigeria, meet our people, commune with them, know their suffering, know their pain. So now people, the credible people, then this way, when we talk for Amazonian people and for a credible institution like AGC, they need to listen. They need to listen because now the people don't now touch we be directly in contact with our suffering people. They know our people, their pain. When the voice, you are the voice of the voiceless. So I want to thank you so much. And I want to talk say this thing where you don't have to wait say some people say na kidnap, some say na arrest for this father then. My own constitution what I've been talking about say the church don't be sidelined with the La Republic government. And if the church we don't turn the play politics, then the church get to know say it will, when any consequences come, they will also be able to carry them because church not be silent where they become more patients, they go hospital, they go kill them. We not put out any communicate. We not put out any communicate. But when they don't simply can't take father them, they never even to kill them. That woman where they do movie the other day kill with the kids so today we don't know who say you master and the beginning the church never talk nothing about that one. But the church will be never can condemn. So the church needs to stay out of politics. If the church not stay out of politics, they want help to promote genocide for Amazonia, then we will treat it equally like the perpetrator of genocide. We will treat it equally like La Republic. That one should not be not that one. We not go leave chase me, can keep me like Republic using like a proxy for kill our people. People they go to sick, go for hospital. They can't move them, go kill them. Moderators, bishops, they not be able to put out statement there. If they put out statement, both as how they put out statement with this one way, they don't take this bishop with this sister them. Both to condemn them. But when they stay silent, immediately they hide the Republic atrocity the inside Amazonia. So anything way before them, na then sabi, shake no day. Shake no day, my people. I praise Amazonian forces the way they do on ground zero. Unity forces will not continue the good job. And no, we will not spare nobody out. Nobody. We will not spare nobody out. If anybody they would jeopardize their own life, then you get the right to take that person in the own life first. That is the simple truth. We'll be honest. You don't think some man need to jeopardize their own life, make them come pass through, you can kill you. Because you say, no. Don't forget that it's the international community. The time will come for that one. Now so. Now fire to fire. We don't get no emotion, no day. People they die every day. The Republic kill people. They will come here trying to play romance. There is no romance in war. My people when I hear me fine. Romance not over war. When I see it where they happen with Ukraine. When Russia the one bomb building they need to check what I see. When you get one bomb, no, they need to check that. They need to check that one. Romance not over war.
Thank you so much, my brother, for this wonderful talk where you don't talk. Thank you for this one. What is the message you have for Ground Zero as far as please everyone should share. Everyone please share and share. What is the message for Independence Day do you have for the people of Amazonia in few days from now? In 3 days from now.
Yes. The message where I get them for my people the way they do on ground, I will give them one thing we'll get to celebrate the Independence Day mostly for diaspora more, but make our people come out only for areas the way they know say it is secure. Make them come out only for areas the way they know say it is secure. Because we know one they lost life. If the environment not be secure enough for them to come out to celebrate Independence Day, then they remain for their house. But need diaspora mobilize heavily to celebrate everywhere. Now the message that way I get them for Independence Day. And happy Independence Day in advance to all Amazonian citizens.
And the last word for the soldiers in Ground Zero and collaboration.
My last word for our brothers and sisters, my last word for collaboration, I say we're gonna continue with that spirit. We're gonna continue with that spirit. And like the way we grandpa act when that incident happened between the APS and Bali Buffaloes. I like the way they act. There should be mutual understanding. We are not beginning listening for noise makers. We they for ground for diaspora. But we they for Hong Kong, high for Hong Kong, the main noise. But we not even be able to shoot knock out. You they begin to make noise. They want to soldiers them and look ahead. Grandpa and big number, they get a simple mutual understanding. That is what should be happening on Ground Zero. Enforce them to make mistake, they accept no mistake, this is the wrong maker. Grandpa accepts no, yes. When I don't hold you with brothers yet. But the mistake when I make and I say when I make this you put up out there. No, when I not because when I make that video put up out there, so the Republic also take them for use them for your own propaganda. So make mutual understanding, collaboration, make the unity spread like wildfire. Spread like wildfire. When I talk among, when I forget, when I believe, now when I get this liberation at hand, and now when I give when I life, diaspora, they not only for support when I financially, when diplomacy come, that time we will talk. But right now, we'll give power back for Ground Zero. When I take everything, my brothers and sisters, when I protect when I citizens, most especially when I protect when I citizens. Because the highest thing we it don't make a way that Republic be able to penetrate we. Now because some of our fighters them, they try to molest our citizens. And the big fighters them, when person die, no go arrest that person say me must give contribution. When people meet you, when I say where tribal help will not say you didn't a young day. Tribal help, no fault. Make everything come back as it did before for 2017, where our people the support one voluntarily with no pressure. So now the message I will get up ground zero. Make una no molest people. Make una no molest put away the design with no they pay una money. No una no put all that talk with them. Yes, when I ask as no say yes, it be right when I ask drivers really drive along that road because that driver then they pay for that 500 civil republic could do them. So they also get right to jam for una. But if na passenger, I beg me do an voluntarily. And even driver no get if no get them, no harassing. Leave it, make it go. Because when you leave it go, it will get you good member. And when you get good member, now you will tell you things that you don't pass to this side, you don't see la Republic to this side, la Republic day to day. But if you make them, you know, get you good member, when you see la Republic, they know will tell you. Thank you so much, Major Colonel Vela Emeritus.
Thank you so much, my brother. God bless you for always being there. That's what we call patriotism. Always being there for good, for better and for worse, so that we can be seeing things are going, the good, the bad, and the ugly. But we cannot give up because the life, the blood of our people matters the most. I really want to thank your contribution for always being there, for never going to Yaoundé, never going to DDR Center, never standing with the Republic, even if you support a bad leader, for always picking up and say it is never too late. Let us go, even if you support something and it went back, and it went bad, it doesn't mean that everyone is bad. You can't be like a woman say, every man is bad because you had a bad husband. No, you can't say every man is a dog because you had one that was like that. And so I really want to thank you so much. We have a long way to go. You are one of the people that have given us a lot of motivation and encouragement to never give up. God bless you, and God bless your household and your business. Thank you so much until thy kingdom come. We remain together, brother.
Thank you, Major.
Thank you. So, the lines are open for anyone to call and talk. You can see there. Some people have my private number. You can even call my private number. I gave everything I have for the struggle. We have our brother that has called before. Let me try to see if I can reach out to him. If I can reach out, the better. If I reach out, the better. Maybe they are sleeping now, so they will see the missed call and they might call. Exactly. So the number is there online. You can call and talk. We are here. Let me know you're having difficulties. So again, how do we have a TV? We protest, and when we protest, people call us that we was La Republic, but we did not give up. We protest and won the TV. So my people, I want you to listen again to how and the things we said when we protest for the TV. Watch. To disarm our forces and flag them in their proxy TVs abroad. We said it because we have been vanguards. We said it not because we thought our leadership couldn't think like that. We knew that the leadership prioritized self-defense and armory and, equipment to our leadership in grounds, terms of defense. We knew. We have also shared the same idea before. In fact, we were the people that media have empowered the leadership not to spend any dime in TV, but to make sure that everything goes on the grounds. We understand that we might have thought that was a maxim that everyone will be giving, everyone in diaspora will be giving to their various factions on ground zero. But time proved us immemorial that that was not the case for other people. And then we became a source of disarmament to other people. At that time, we had a TV by then. And, the TV didn't help us much. The TV helped and created what has brought a lot of stagnation to the revolution today. The TV gave rise to other people in this revolution that we have finally seen as infiltrators. Because the TV at then was not very inclusive and was not giving right freedom to press and having so many people, vanguard of the revolution, to come and speak. The TV therefore was a one-man show and has always been a one-man show. And the TV died a natural death. And unfortunately, the TV died when it had created the worm and the Trojan that has brought a lot of stagnation to the revolution today. And that is why
we are talking about resurrecting the TV by then that did not foresee that today we shall have Trojans and viruses that are worse than.
I swore listening to this. So this is a protest that I mounted for the creation of ACN TV. And I was mounting this pressure in the context that we have protest for a TV. And there's a video that we protest for a TV actually accepted. And then they went to revive the SCBC TV that was already gone. And I will say, no, this TV was used to kill Ivan Ba and the rest of conspiracies against the organization. We want an independent TV. And that's why I'm saying this thing and saying how they were using their own TV, going to disarm the ADF in Ground Zero, calling it La Republic, and our people are only hearing them because the people have only SCBC or CRTV. And you know the people will not listen to CRTV as we have told our people. And so anything that SCBC say, our people are going to believe. And therefore, our people ended up being trapped in media manipulation. And that's why we went out to say we need a media TV. And some people call us La Republic, but today the same people, when we talk, they're like, oh, don't destroy Asian TV. And we are happy. I'm so happy. I'm really, really happy that this was. Look, it was on the 19th of May, 2022. All these things that you are watching is what I said 2 years ago. 2 years ago, my people. More than 2 years ago. 19th of May, 2022. It's more than 2 years ago. I am still protesting and saying things for the benefit of the organization. So we can continue to move ahead. So we can have what to celebrate tomorrow. You celebrate TV today. I heard some people talk about anniversary. Don't you know when us have anniversary of other programs coming? Why are you thinking that you are more egosy than order? You are more institution than order. When we came from scratch, do things that you didn't even know to be where we are today. At least don't fight us. Allow us to fight what we want to protect tomorrow while we are still looking for other things tomorrow. We are the architects. We are the engineers. We know what we do. We study it also. Where we lack knowledge, we acquire it. So continue to watch what I said as a protest that no, leave SCBC alone and create independent TV. Listen to this protest.
And Corona in Amazonia. Indeed, the nation is bereaved. The nation is mourning. We have lost great generals, commanders, and soldiers of the revolution in Ground Zero. And none of this was terminated or assassinated or murdered by the enemy, the adversity, La République du Cameroon and France. Most of those hard jobs were done by those within us that call the name Amazonia day and night. And we also understand in our political science studies that when you do counterfactuals, in counterfactuals you would have to think like an enemy. Because the enemy put himself like you in order to defeat your powerful defense forces on the ground. In other words, we have seen the CCTV cameras where you have seen the enemy dreaded as one of Amazonian fighters, and they have gone to one bar and surrendered everyone and took everything. Also in the great state where I come from, I also have incidents where some of those who pay allegiance to this fake leadership will go to a village and put a gunshot up, because civilians already know that when there's gunshot up, you have to run and hide in the bushes because the enemy are in their locality. And so we have uncovered where one of the forces that was the son of these civilians did not get it and finally ran to Bamenda City. And when he arrived in Bamenda City, he called for alarm and as a town crier and said to the people that this is what has been happening, and that's why he left. And the people now went with the community leadership and hide. When the sound of the gun was done, they were taking eye to see what was going on. They did not see La République. And since civilians ran and went to the bushes, they came out and went to the civilian house.
So what I'm saying here is that when I was trying to understand what was going on the ground, there were some guys that maybe that was the way they were looting and raising money. They would come and shoot the guns in air and pretend that La République. And the people, civilians already know that when they hear the guns shot, they run from their houses and hide in the bushes. But those guys that were manipulated, they would do that. When civilians run to the bushes, then they will enter the houses and break their houses and remove everything, remove money, remove valuable materials. And they have a place where they were going and storing those things. So one of them did not like that, and he successfully ran away. They would terrorize even the forces that you cannot run away. Like you are there, you can't run away. And when one of these forces ran away to Bamenda, he blew the alarm. And when he blew the alarm, then we alerted the community leaders. When they heard the gunshot, next time they hide in the bushes. They did not see La Republic. And then they went, and then these guys went to one house and they were breaking the house. They took the TV and they were surrounded by the civilians. Civilians almost beat them, killed them, and they took the civilians to that store where the guy in Bamenda already alerted. And they saw all the TVs, everything packed in that place. And that's how I uncovered evil in the great state of Bui that we have today. Some people don't know this. Yeah? That's how we clean Bui and clean our guys that were manipulated to start looting. It was a lot of intelligence. We have to talk good for them. Love their mothers and love their families and love their own. Why will you even steal from your own community? And send money to some people abroad who call themselves captains or whatever. How then can you think that we are not saying the right thing today? We have done everything for us to lead, for us to be at the forefront. And we keep being opposition, fighting other people, only care about other people. What about what we have on the table? Listen to me protest for the TV to come. Hear this. Watch. And took their properties as they have been doing. They take the computers and money and items. They have secured some 2 houses in the bush where they store those materials. And so civilians immediately, because they were alerted, came out and ambushed them from nowhere. This happened not more than 24 hours. This is a fresh information. And civilians ambushed them and got them snake beatings. And then they spoke out and they said what they have been doing. And civilians apprehended them to the localities, to the storage facilities where they have been keeping valuable items like smart screen TVs and so many, household items like generators and stuff that could be sold out for money. We know the enemies took those things and go and steal and take it to their more cars and trucks. And so the soldiers that have been under the command of the infiltrators took the civilians to their storage. As I am saying now, if you doubt, from those of you people from Kiyan, you can call the council, the city council in Kiyan and go and take your materials. Those materials were taken by the civilians and community leaders to the Kiyan Community Council Hall. And all the civilians in Kikaikelaki are called to go to the council hall in Kiyan and collect your valuable items. And so this is the reason why we want to brief the leadership on the occasion of the TV. So I hope that now you understand how I uncovered how things have been happening in Ground Zero, and the reason why I think that organizations need to have a TV so that we can help to fight against crimes, not only crime, but also help to clean our nation. And also help, because sometimes these people go and they disarm the resources of the people and label them as a republic, and the civilians is even caught up between manipulation. But then if we have a good TV like we had, we are going to secure the life of our soldiers. And that's what happened, and we did. We won bigly and fatly. So now remember, after I said this, I caught this, I said, go to Kiyan Community Council Community Center. Take your things that were lost from Kikaikalaki. Go to Kiyan and take your TVs that were lost. This was not lies. They went there and took their valuable items. This intelligence came, like, God make things to happen. And so we said, hey, God, you listen to this now. You need a TV now because this is the only way we can fight against evil. And we got the TV. I would have put this one in satellite if I was a power monger. I wasn't fighting to be a journalist in the TV because since they had TV, have you seen me going to TVs? The TV is here that I have. This one go viral than any other thing else. But we want to have a clean leadership. We want to have democracy. We want to build a nation. Everyone is putting their input. You don't fight because you want to become a leader in it. Did I create Mandelas? Have you ever heard I'm the chairman or the president? Have you ever heard that I'm the chairman or the president of the Vanguards? Have you ever seen Mandela big compound? 2 years, 3 years. You have not seen me in the big compound even. But people that are there in the big compound that are allowed them to lead big compound are easily fighting against me. I created the Mandela's Middle East. The chairman of what I create, that I am the one who make you chairman turn against me. Gave me 24 hours to exit. My creation. And I'm still asking questions that I'm asking today. The same question I asked 2 years ago. The same things. I'm just rational and objective. The chairman that I put asked me to leave from my creation. But he don't know that I have an admin position. When I took him off from admin position, I said, look, I have the power all years round. I have never even acted. You don't see me even saying things. Now let me take you from admin for you to feel. You give me 24 hours to exit what I created and make you a chairman. So I removed him from admin and he felt so mad and he left. I said, you see, you little tyrants, little dictators without power, little power mongers without even power. I had all these things. If I wanted to become a revolutionary leader or whatever, I would have tried everyone. I hope I would have been a good leader. But it doesn't work like that. You have to be submissive. We align behind one leader, not because that leader is the most smartest of all nations, but it's that smart people must align under one smart man and then join their smartness to outsmart the evil. And let me tell you that leadership have advisory. You know why? Because a leader cannot be smart in all aspects of life. Therefore, behind every leader are smart people. We outsmarted Nkunyams, we outsmarted evil people, outsmarted La Republic for our leadership to go ahead. We preach the idea of a football team. There is a captain. Sometimes the captain don't score a lot. Some goalkeepers are captain. Everyone have to help to score. Before you can score, there are defenders who are playing a lot and making sure no one scores to their own team. It's submission. Everyone pick your own wing and play fairly. My own wing has been a vanguard leader. Organized vanguards that I know that have good mindset, so we can go ahead. We have achieved the TV. I thought everything moving smoothly. I chill. You never see me going live again like I do today. If I'm coming live today again, back to back, 2 talk shows like this, is because there's a problem. When we had TV, you never see me again even talking for 8 hours or 4 hours. What for? But then we cannot turn into kunyams, we can't turn to blackmailers, we can't turn to sabotagers. We can do what made us to create the TV. Our TV is a TV of love. It's not a center or centrifugal force of blackmailing and sabotage. Our TV is a TV that shows love to Amazonian people. Heal the wounds of Amazonian people against liars that lie against us. Show a good example of accountability, the rule of the law and collective accountability. The rule of the law, good governance, good leadership, submissiveness. That's why we stood against people who did not have these qualities. Listen to how I genuinely ask leadership now, reason why they should have a TV now. Watch. In 2018, otherwise 2019, beginning of 2020, we have briefed you that we need a satellite communication. You have told us every reason why you didn't think that was a way to go. We shared so many, things together in meetings. And you all explained to us the reason why you thought TV was not prioritized. And we all say, yes, if everything being normal, TV was not prioritized. Because we believe in self-defense more. And so we have to give materials in ground zero. But time immemorial have proven to us that as we give, infiltrators will go collaborate with La Republic, come and disarm and use the CRTV and NICs abroad to preach to our people and brainwash our people that we were instead the enemy. And we saw the issue of buoy. We lost how many equipment? You know what happened in Batibo, where they come and promise our forces magical. Turn our forces to work with forces that are already working with Cameroon, disarmed our soldiers, tried to cripple our valiant Supreme Commander Efang so many times and multiple times. Bullets have gone across his bones. I don't know how God created such a human being that is still able to stand up and fight. We have seen these things. At some point to the leadership, some of these infiltrators that you see, they came to me and advised me to advise you that you should propose salary to your soldiers. The leadership, I didn't say that to you because I know that was an attempt to hijack our soldiers and turn them against us. Because that is what they did. That made their own soldiers today to turn against them. They have printed matricles and gave them. That salary will soon come until today, 2 years, 3 years, nothing has ever arrived them. And so they came behind and tried to advise people like me to talk to you because they know you listen to us, that we should propose salaries and matriculation to our soldiers. I was not dumb. I am not stupid. It's not everything that they told me that I will even take to your table. I already know what you are thinking. As a vanguard of the revolution, I vow not to even pollute you. Because sometimes that coming from my mouth, you might listen to it. And so I vow never to pollute you or bring you irrelevant information. And the reason why I am bringing the TV update today is because it's very relevant. Mandelas have spoken. Mandelas are talking. They have spoken. The AGOPSs are talking. And therefore, being the voice of Mandela, I come here to say the unanimous thinking of Mandelas is that fellow AGOPSs, various ADF leadership, our AGOPS leadership, you know, we do not practice experimentation in the revolution. You taught us correctly. I think that if you set an exam of experiment in the revolution, we the AGOPSs and Mandelas are going to score 100%. And therefore, we think the idea with SCBC is an experiment. And thou shalt not experiment with the life of our people. If today we believe that the idea of the TV is the right way to go, therefore thou shalt not doubt. Because the philosophy say, in action do not doubt, and when acting don't doubt, and when doubting don't act. And if we came to understand now that the TV is a way out, it is a good thing to do, we must therefore seek the proper way to do it. The step one that we had was to let the leadership understand that there was no way we are going to procure this struggle and end without a TV. Our leadership finally understood that. We are so thankful and blessed with the leadership that listened to us. We are so thankful and blessed with the leadership that listened to the same civilian and citizens that you are fighting for. Thank you so much, Dr. Cho Ayaba. Thank you, Benedict Kwa. Thank you, all AGOPSs and Mandelas. You are amazing. Otherwise, thank you, Ambazonia. Thank you, Ambazonians. Leadership, with much respect. Now that you understand the TV is a way out, like we have been crying to you, now we want to go to step 2. We do the correct thing. We will not experiment. We are not going to anything with doubt. If we doubt, we will not act. And if we act, we shall not doubt. And now we believe the TV is a way out. If infiltrators, people that are infiltrators could use the TV and raise more than $1 million in less than 6 months, what about the rightful people? If we could raise more than 93,000 with the PIN project, before we saw what happened in Bui, where our weapons were taken from our hands. If we raised 93,000 with just Facebook and us trying to take people behind the scene, we could do better with the TV. If other people that are even not valued, silent majority don't stand behind them, could raise money with the TVs, we could do better. Do not look at TV bills, because I know you're always thinking a TV bill is a material. We understand that the TV will bring more that can take care of itself and even give more than 93,000 to the materials. Think about my people. Was I wrong? Was I wrong? Was I wrong, my people? I said, don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Because once we have the TV, we are going to raise more money to pay the bills and then have more money for materials. Finally, we had a TV. Some people blocked to listen to how did we want that to happen. We watched for 1 year, 2 years, and didn't see what we want to do that can raise $500,000. We started saying that, no, if you do this and that, money will start coming because we are business people. We understand how we do, even in a small pillar. In a small pillar, we know how we do. We said, no, if you act like this and act like this, show love to the people, stop insulting people, stop being arrogant and rude, stop calling people Mame Pima, stop calling people delusional, stop calling people kids, people who brought the same TV that you are doctoring audios and putting there. If you stop this show of empty threat and empty arrogance, people are going to give us enormous amount of support. No, when they come to us for contribution, we say, no, we are telling you that we are hunters. We know as a hunter what it takes to hunt an antelope. You like to eat antelope. But we, the hunters, are telling you that is how you set a trap for an antelope, and you are not believing in us. There's no way that we can raise $500,000. We had a TV, and this is the reason why we advocated for a TV. Tell me, an advocate for TV, am I going to be happy? But the TV was able to sustain itself. The TV is able to have a voice to secure the life of our soldiers in Ground Zero now. But we should not now think that we have arrived because we now have a voice. We should not use it now to warn other people and do the same thing that other people were doing to us. We cannot do that. Amazonian people are watching us to be different, to be healing our people, bringing them together, to be nice, to be good, to unite, to collaborate the people, to do great things that La Republic and other people never do for our people. That is what the people want to see from us. That healing that Amazonian people want, the reconciliation that Amazonian people want, they are going to see us as the leadership that God wants to have for them. Very easy like this. Very easy. And so listen to me now, saying here, do not revive ACBC. It is an experiment. Thou shalt not experiment in revolution. When we accept something now, in action, in doubt, don't act, and then in action, don't doubt. It is philosophy. And so when you refuse something and we finally convince you and you believe, then listen to us. Prescription of the solution. So you refuse it, we said it, and finally you accept it. We are saying that we must have an independent TV. And we went further and explained. Listen to how I say I put it up. 2 years, more than 2 years ago. And how can somebody want to say these communicators who have failed to bring 500,000, 1 million to the leadership, think that you can use what I stood and advocate for to fight against me and win? It is still this very same platform that we use it to fight for that TV, to advocate for that TV. The very same platform here, you think you can hijack the same WhatsApp group and you succeed? I just created the same WhatsApp group and brought the people there. Brought the Vanguard there. I created a new WhatsApp group with the same name, Liberation TV, and brought the same members there. It is moving smoothly. Everything is going on very quickly and fatly. There's nothing like this that you could do. People know me. They will come to me. They have my numbers. I have their numbers. That's why I come here today, so that this arrogance and this thing can end. Let our people come together. Let us build. Let us look forward to a bigger image. Look forward to the plot of our people and say, look, man, we have had a lot, man. Let's compromise differences and walk a straight line. Listen to how I put forward why we need that TV more than 2 years ago. It was the 19th of May 2022. 2020. 19th of May 2020 that I spoke. This message you are seeing. Watch. Notice. If these people that don't stand for Amazonia could raise money and never give a single den gun in Ground Zero, never a single country granite in Ground Zero, if they could still make it because of the TV, what about you that you are able to deliver even without the TV? It means do not look at the bills to be a problem. It is called investing in the future. You could take 10 materials money, invest to pay the TV bills, and then you will reap more from the TV that could buy 30 materials. Think about this. In other words, as a businessman for which I am, I take 50,000, I flip it, at the end I get 70,000. I gained another 20,000. Now I take 70. So I speak here now as a businessman, explaining how it works. As a businessman, investment, turnover, and how things do. I have to say that. I'm using everything I have that God has given me on earth here to advocate, to make sure that we do the right thing. That's what I'm explaining here. Absolutely, my people. Listen to that. 70,000 I flip. I might lose and get under 60,000. I lost 10,000. Guess what? I started from 50,000. I still have 60,000 in my hand. Now I take 60,000, I flip. Sometime now I gain 90,000. I take 90,000 again. I say, listen, you know what? Let me keep 20,000 and take 70,000 and flip. I take 70,000, I flip. I gain 80,000. I say, let me add another 10,000 to the 20 I had. I flip the 70, now I get 50,000 more. I take this 50,000, I add to 30,000 in the keeping. I already have 80,000. I started from what? From 50,000. And even though I already have 80,000, I still have 70,000 again. I can now play my jamboree. I can now play my Bafia dance with the 70,000 now, because that is now money that is gotten free. The TV actually is what it's going to do for us. We are going to prosper. I know you want to have more materials. Trust me. You shall have more and more and more. Because we, the rational Amazonians, now believe in the leadership that you have. And the silent majority is waiting for the right thing to be done. We are not going to go on the TV where the priority is self-defense. But to some people, the priority is talking to Oyobo people. Oyobo people are people of the West. The people our forefathers fought so hard and take out of Africa. We are not going to talk in the TV when we believe self-defense is the ultimate roadmap. But some people believe that talking to Oyobo man is a way out. Amazonians have lost $35,000 in the Folihawkers. The Folihawk law firm never ever even read a letter to Ayok Seseko Tabi, our leader that was impeached. That is in Konengi. But that is the law firm that told them that they were not only going to free them, but free the entire Amazonia, but they are not even able to stand and defend Ayok Seseko Tabi. We have seen, but we lost money. Money went to them. So we have to believe on ourselves, and that's why we believe in AGOVC leadership, because it's a leadership that believes in ground zero power. And so we don't want to play any jamboree or any ping pong with any people that are not really focused at this time. Now we are going to TVs that have activists that have been power mongers trying to implement themselves into defense when they don't know, when their profession is not that one, when they have not even been there at the first. We don't want to fist hand again with other people. We want those people to remain wherever they are. We want to be a people that have principle, the code of conduct that respect. Now the question is, are those people going to respect your code of conduct? Have they respected in the past? Remember the Washington Unitary Movement, where we took ourselves to go join and a memorandum of understanding was signed. Remember what happened 2 days? That was unity. But there are some people who came maneuvered by the enemy. We know, we believe in the leadership of John Ba Akoro and the consortium. We believe in the leadership of Ayok Seseko Tabi and Daphne Yerima, VP. Just like we believe in the leadership of Dr. Cho Ayaba, Chairman Benedict Kwa, and AGOVC ADF. But you know, there are some people in this reality that do not belong to any of these factions. And they don't have where they belong. They are not even bystanders. Bystanders are the worst people in the society. You have a sense to belong. People who don't have any belonging are the worst people in this struggle. Because they want to image as good people. Why? They don't want to belong to any group. And in the past history, they have belonged to some groups that have failed. And today they don't want to believe in the groups that are standing. Those people have tribalistic tendencies. If a leader does not come from their village, they will not stand beside that leader. And so this is part of the things we want to eradicate from Amazonia. Nepotism is bad ills. Favoritism, tribalism, embezzlement, discrimination, especially against women. These are things we want to eliminate from our nation. We want our leadership to understand those things. And those people have media strength. They have big manipulative tendencies. They have done it, history has proven. They have done it in the past. They continue to do it. We are aware. We can't play ping pong. We cannot experiment. We will have to go to what we believe and what we stand. We have to understand too that this support is coming from our civilian, especially some that have been, tilling their little hard end and they feel the pain about it. Should we go to people that caused the dismiss of our generals? Should we go to people that did not understand what happened actually in Gusang, in Batibo? People that did not know that what transpired in Gusang was the aftermath effect of the disarmament that they caused to ADF soldiers. And we are going to shall we collaborate with such people in terms of media, sharing the same house, when these people you've never did till today, they still don't understand what happened in Gusang. That if they have not disarmed ADF soldiers, they would have never even gone to take their arms in the first place, and therefore no one could have lost a life. This is the things that we are trying to understand. But all of you are here, you are hearing me. Even now that we are talking, till even now like this, for what happened there, have they ever discussed about that? No. They never. I'm still here saying it. Why I say we need a TV was because those things have been happening. And we've been losing. And I stood for it. I'm still the same person who always say things like this. I'm objective. I'm not a surrogate. Now, born dog, I'll be surrogate at the mad, at the craze. You see me like this, I'll be surrogate. Like me and you so like you know the fear, like you know the fear people that I am like this, like relegate me to a surrogate. Hello, where have you seen surrogate creating pillars for the organization, creating pillars, creating Mandela Big Compound, Mandela, the Vanguards? Where have you seen surrogate who lead movements, have reputable people like doctors in Mandela's, wonderful married men and women, gentlemen like this, and you want to relegate them as surrogates? Is it a crime to be submissive? Is it a crime to have a pillar and please don't fight for power mongering. Let us not fight for be a political group. Let us give a pillar to this one we think is good. Did we even say that at any time we secure, protect, and defend the people's revolution, the people's aspiration, and the leadership that be at any time? That is our policy. It means that at that time, if the leadership that be that was good was different from Dr. Cho, we would have endorsed it. That's why we never fight. We never fight against John Bakoro. We have never fought against IGK. We don't even like fighting anything against Dr. Benisa Kwanga. Even the consortium leaders, we don't want talking against them because we took the revolution from their hand. They did their own best at their own time. And that's called respect. Respect. Because some of us, we are never believing independence. If we don't give a chance to everyone to come on board at their own time, how shall people come on board? We were not fought to come on board. We took ourselves to come. So we give each and every one, even federalists, you have a chance to come on board. Because we were once not even thinking about one day we become free like this. And now we are talking about it. So we gave chance to everyone. Preach love. We were preaching only love for people to be joining this train. Not force. Not useless threats to people that doesn't transcend. People give threat to us and we saw how soldiers went down. Those threats were real. So we can't be saying what we did what we cannot even achieve. So listen to how we beg leadership for TV. Beg and beg and beg. Begging like this. But it was something we didn't even have to beg. These advisors of leadership, we are supposed to have told leadership that, look, that's the only way out to go. But we understood that they had already in the mind that what we need is materials on ground zero. But then as Vanguard, we have to do what we got to do. We had to go and start contributing money behind the scene. And we did, and it worked. So good. And unfortunately, the same TV now, Vanguards are being blocked there. And I want to thank Dr. Cho Lucas Ayaba because he's a great leader. He's the one who's been moving every night asking for Vanguards to be unfreed, to be unblocked. People who block Vanguard don't even know how the Vanguard sat and thought about it. The message came from God on there. I don't even know how it came to our mind. Of course, they were disarming our forces in Ground Zero, calling us the Republic left and right. And that was the only way out to create a private path for the struggle. A private path for the revolution. And we did. And God stood with us. And today you think that we are talking like this, we are wrong? We are objective. Stop insulting people. You can't call people Mame Pima. You can't call people this. You can't be calling people clowns. People that stood with you for better and for worse and gave all their best. Today you call them clown because you think you have arrived. You haven't arrived anywhere. Until we raise $1 million, 500,000, even half a million. We are nowhere. We ain't anywhere yet. We ain't even closer to where we foresee we want to be. You want to hate me because I say we have not arrived. We have not gone to the step we want us to take us to. Can't even raise $500,000 or $1 million. You think we have arrived? Pastors that you think that we are bad people raised how much? 2 million? You saw the even if it's 1.3 million, it's million and something. They even turn around, apologize to the people and still take more than 5 million from people in draft. They have businesses now across the United States of America. And you all testify that they have it. How much have we raised? And if you want to tell me that nothing is wrong, something is wrong. Communication is a fact. Our communication is weak. We are talking. Amazonian people have money. They still have the same thing. They were abroad. They still have the same works, the same jobs abroad. I know what other groups are contributing in terms of resources. And we who are supposed to be the highest maximum now don't have it. We have town hall, Saturday contribution. We don't even raise anything. And you think something is wrong? Vanguards, I know one Vanguards we are giving $300, $500, $200. And today they basically make $20, $50. And even if it is donors fatigue, it's what we foresaw coming. We predicted it coming. What did we do in order to stop that from happening? We used to come online and shout out to people and sing songs and shout to people for donating fat money. You donate $50, we shout like it's $50,000. You donate $100, we shout this. We make sure you understand how important it is. What is the communication of today doing? Throwing tantrums left and right, fighting other people, all the cares about what that group is doing, what this group is doing, opposition, opposition, opposition. Listen to me, asking leadership for a TV. Listen to what is called activism, objectivism, and rationalism. It is not egoism or ethnocentrism. It is not sentiments or emotions. That is what we call frontliner activism. Explaining exactly why we need this. And that should be a frustration to each and every Amazonian today, that we can raise $1 million. We had groups that we even had groups asking this group and begging them, motivating them to contribute, and we are handing over there. Some people simply hate us because we don't give that money anymore. Why is that money not coming like before? Ask yourself that question. Why you don't want to listen to the problems when people say there's a problem here and all of a sudden you are not angry, they don't give the money. And they used to give. Did I have a problem? And now you are crying the consequences. Why can't we not fix things? Why we are against the enemy? I want to use today for us to have education. For the sake of Mami Api Samsoya, General Ivo, the 36 skill, goes and all everything we have lost. I want us today, Mami and Papa them, brothers and sisters, my fellow compatriots, brethren, when we live today, I want us when we sleep today, we should reflect. How do we end here? How do I have to come back with Liberation TV again? To start afresh for motivating people, motivating journalists or activists or non-conventional journalists for the struggle? Thought that they understand it. How am I coming to beg you to stop calling people Mami Pima, to insulting my people? Can you ever receive $1, a kobo, or a dime, a pound, or a penny from anyone that you insult as clown? Who is going ahead again to go motivate people, Vanguard, to come donate when you call them their mouth or their spokesman as a clown? La Republic has done something, cooked some kind of, I believe, La Republic has done some witchcraft, some voodoo, some fetish, that it is in the struggle. Because the very same people who are saying this arrogance and rude, I wouldn't have never believed they could do that. I don't think that they know what they're doing. I don't think that's normal. Example. Imagine Sheikh Kavi calling me in front of Benedict Kwa as a clown. You know, that seems that witchcraft, Cameroon has cooked something that I don't think that's the Sheikh Kavi that's supposed to be my own cousin. And he doesn't know that I'm from Mamum. They are say Kimelim. From Kimelim. I don't believe that he know that he's supposed to be a mentor to me. That those are people I believe in. Supporting Kapo, calling people Mami Pima, I don't think that was normal. I don't think it's normal. I don't even think leadership trying to say go behind them. It was good, because shall we go behind Atanganjipor or go behind Cameroon? When Tilapia Issa Chiroma lied against Amazonia, shall we go behind Tilapia Issa Chiroma or go behind Paul Biya and Cameroon in general? Therefore, any official member that do something wrong is working bad for the organization. If not, why will we go against IG without going directly against Chris Ano? Why will we go against IG without going directly against Eric Tato or whoever? Leadership must always understand, like, you go behind the scene, you hear meeting, you are crying, but you don't want to admit to the Vanguard leader. I come out as a Vanguard leader and the spokesman for the Vanguard, and you treat me like a surrogate? Come on. One thing leadership of Amazonia should know is this. When some of us come closer to you, it is not because you are so important. And this is one thing I want leaders to understand that. Let me tell leaders to understand that when we come closer to you, it's a compromise to us. We don't want to do that. So the leader should feel privileged that some distinguished members of the society are coming closer to them. It should not be the other way around only. It should be both ways. If leaders allow us to come closer to them, it is so nice, so great that leaders have that. But leaders should not think that also we don't have our pride, that we want to become neutral people or one-man commando that I used to be, all Amazonian people loving us. We compromise that to come closer to leaders. So leaders shouldn't think that because they allow us to come closer to them, it is something so big. We have compromised our popularity, everything that we have from all the groups as one-man commando, to compromise ourselves to come with you. No, you're supposed to thank us. We are not supposed to thank you. We did videos for leadership. How many live talk shows? We are the one who paid this TV, paid cameras, paid the light, electricity, whatever we do. Leaders are supposed to be great that we come closer to them. It's not the way around. We can be great that we go closer to leader. For what? Come on. Those are weak talks. Sako wish that they have people like us. Paul Biya wish they have people like us. It is not us wishing that we were with Paul Biya or wishing we was with Sako. Leaders should be very proud of having us, and not the whole way around that we should be proud of going closer to leaders. Come on, man. How can even that be said? There's nothing as pride in having a position in the liberation war. You want to be happy that you have been nominated and appointed a position over the blood of the people? That is for weak people who don't understand what a revolution is all about. It's for people who don't know. People have lost their blood. Generals, our forces are losing their blood, sacrificing. And you want to be happy that you have a position? See some of you happy. Talking about position. He won a position. What position over the blood of the people? What position? Do they pay this? Some of you make people to understand that maybe you take contribution and put in your pockets. What is the benefit of these positions? Listen to me asking leadership for TV, how I put it up to an essay where the leadership said, thank you so much for this TV. Listen to that. Watch. Stand with our leadership. Therefore, leadership, you see, I speak under AC and I swear, because this is something very important. I don't speak for myself. You know, I speak for the Vanguards. We have not seen any goodness in this. And we think that trying it is using money uselessly. We think that you are going to fling the money like the money was flinged to Folihawk law firm. We think that we are going to fling the money like La Republic flinging the money to some law firm in America, suing some of our activists you already know. We want to thank our AGOVC lawyer for the amazing job that he's doing. Great job! Great job! Protection of the Amazonian people and the institution is the paramount. And so for us as Vanguard to protect this, our institution, we have the right to question the institution and the right to caution the institution and the right to say it as it is. It will not work because there are people there that do not have a sense of belonging that will share the same media. If everyone have a sense of belonging and stand in their various institutions, and can you hear what we said? We had cautioned the leadership that if you revive SCBC, it will not work because there are people there without a sense of belonging. The leadership went ahead and revived SCBC, and what happened? It did not take up to 2 weeks. Don Pacho was already sabotaging us. And leadership now, because of that, I said, you see, I told you. That's how ACN TV was given birth into. None of these people talking ACN TV, apart from Nigella Gilles, knew what is going on. Apart from Nigella Gilles is the Vanguard and one of those who sat for the first meeting. Wali on the move. If she was not in that first meeting was because she was chairing another meeting, important meeting. But she was in support of that. UEFA Nelson. You have UEFA Nelson and Wali on the move. I think these are the two people that are official members that were there. Big Mommy, Grandma, these are people that were there. The former Mandela chair lady. You are me here. Nanga. Tonhida. These are few people, 8 people like this come together. If I forgot anyone, please forgive me. And today, some people in that place, I think that people have forgotten history. That's why I record these videos and I keep for tomorrow. I tell you people, your screenshots of your comments are always saved. And tomorrow, some of you will never ever even want to step your foot in ground zero. Because some of you, whatever you've said during the proclaiming of this independence, those things that you have done that continue to make us in a stagnation. When we bring out those audios and videos of you, we keep all the audios that you are making. When we shall remove those audios out in public, after independence, you will now know that you are worse than Atankan Depot in Amazonia. This is a food for thought. Watch out what you say, man. Watch out what you say, woman. Watch out what you say, my brethren. Shall be used against you tomorrow. We are keeping facts. That's why I record these videos and I keep them. Continue to listen to how I convince leadership on how we need to have a TV. That people think they can use it to fight me today. And the Vanguards. You cannot win. Forbia did not win. You cannot. Come on. Come on. We have all it takes to form another TV. You know that. The same Vanguards are still there. And for me, when I want to do something, I don't even rely on funding. It's for the people. I do whatever it takes. So listen to this. And drop the code of conduct. Then we shall understand. I have seen it already happening. And then we will say, oh, had we known. But maybe we have lost a 10,000, a 20,000, a 30,000. But have we forgotten that we could use such a 10,000, a 30,000, a 40,000 to create ours that is permanent, even after independence? Think about this. You are not investing only in today. You are investing in the future. One thing I want to let you know. You know, you have fought so hard and the idea of self-defense now is being bought by everyone in Amazonia. Everyone now believes that's the way out because you did not give up. You fought so hard. I want you now to listen to this. Make sure that everything goes on the grounds. We understand that they come and promise our forces magical. Turn our forces General Ivan back. We think that you are going to fling the money like the money was flinged to Folihawk law firm. We come together and collaborate. But when it comes to General Ivan back, think about the history surrounding 38 valiant soldiers of Amazonia. No, believe that's the way out because you did not give up. You fought so hard. Okay, I want you now to listen to this. During that formation, that advocacy for the TV, one thing that I said was that when we have that, we are going to lead a giant collaboration. Because those who did not even believe in self-defense, now they believe it. They bought the idea of collaboration. But it's good for us to bring them now together. I want you people to see that my activism have sequences and have steps. I want you people to see that whatever I say yesterday is what I am following. I have a mantra. I have what is called the Activism Manifesto. And this manifesto is bringing Amazonia always as a humanitarian as one. And this is step by step, baby step, that we want to connect to them. So I want you to listen to how 2-3 years ago I have already procrastinated what we need a TV for. And when the TV comes, and that's not happening, when we didn't have a TV, we wanted contender force. Bring people together. We had now a voice that can bring people more together. We bring some people in the TV that are just tearing us apart. And that's not the reason why we had a TV. So I want you to listen to one of the maximum and one of the reasons why in that manifesto that I explain why we need a TV. My people, listen to me now. Share this, please. Share. This is what I said on the 19th of May, 2020. It is more than 2 years ago. 2 years and 5 months ago. Listen to this. We did a lot of community mobilization, a lot of sensitization. Our people finally came to believe that any leadership that does not talk about self-defense is useless. It doesn't have much to say. And now, imagine how our ADF soldiers have been treated. That by people who believe that self-defense is the way out, but they go again and they have no respect for ADF soldiers. We have lost 38 valiant soldiers of Amazonia, not even of ADF faction, from Amazonia in Bui. These are people that were moving unified. We have lost ADF fighters all across Amazonia. We don't want to lose a single one again because we want to go close to where there are some people that maneuvered even the death of General Ivan Ba. Think about the history surrounding the death of General Ivo. Have those people ever apologized? Have they ever made any public apology, and even apology directed to the General Ivo's family or legitimate or immediate relatives? And therefore, when we go close to these people, so many people who are seeing, they are like, maybe we don't understand. I understand that it's good that we come together and collaborate. But when it comes to communication, it is something you have to understand that you cannot share your mouth. People will want to put something in your mouth that is bitter. You don't want to create another in-house fight. Because when you share house with people who don't have ideology like you, things will never go okay. And you cannot be in a house where there's a room you cannot go to. You know, it's going to be difficult. And even if there's a room you cannot go to, you are entering one room and somebody is doing his private personal thing, then you are bound to wait until that person finishes it. And then by so doing, if you were dying, maybe you have to take medication from the house. You died because that person was doing his personal thing. Now, shall you be able to brief the nation at any time when any matter arises? No. Because you will have to schedule yourself before the time you will come. Maybe your schedule is every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. Something has happened on, example, like Friday evening. After your briefing, you have to wait until Sunday before you can come to brief. This is revolution. There is no time to wait. You do not pause revolution. You are bound to have something that at any time T, your spokesman can go and brief at any time T when matters arise. Imagine a national emergency coming up and you have to wait 2 days to brief because your turn. You are going to be like a polygamy relationship where there is a timetable for every woman, where you cannot come if it's not your day. And if the day come and you are on your cycle, you know you are going to lose because there's no proration or there is no shifting ahead. You will not enjoy anything at that time because somebody is there. You have your schedule to come every Monday, maybe every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then if something happens on Monday, you cannot come because you cannot. And so that is an experiment that we don't want to try. We know that it's hard-earned money that we are doing, but we are not complaining. We, the AGOVCs, are not complaining. We will not complain. We are ready to face the challenge. We are ready to face the challenge to have one and nothing but one. We do not want to have half. We want to have one and nothing but one. And if we should have half, then there should be no half somewhere else. We believe that that is one and nothing but one. We do not want to take any chance. We do not want to experiment. We want to go into what we are sure and certain that we can brief the nation at any time, be it midnight or midday, morning, evening, afternoon, or whatever time be. We want to have a freedom of self-expression, freedom of speech, and that freedom has no time limit. And that freedom is not periodic. And that freedom has no scheduling. A freedom that if anything happens, our chairman can get up in the midnight and do a briefing when something is happening. Imagine when La Republique now is bringing enemies to where our ADF forces are. But you still have 2 days before you can have access to TV. Before 2 days, all the ADF has been killed. And there was no community mobilization because you didn't have access to TV to tell community on what should be. Now, I want to say here that the leadership has committed murder. Because you went and shared a platform with people and you took a schedule and you know you cannot manage the revolution fully 100%. In that case, we shall be seen indirectly as murder because we could do the right thing now and save the lives of those people. What am I here to say? Is that if we... My people, you have heard what I have said here. So I want for activism to say now that I have explained these things. It means that if the leadership continue to go to share SCBC with this Don Pacho and the rest of the people that manipulated and killed our soldiers. Therefore, the life of our soldiers that are gone is killed by the leadership. Did that mean that the leadership was the one who killed them? No, it's activism. It's objective activism. It is what we say, we hit the hammer on the right point. The leadership is sweating like, yo, this guy is saying something right though. But let us take a look at this. They took a look at it and they said that was true. That was correct. We cannot allow. That was correct. That was a good thing. I did a great activism. It's just that I have like, come on, people. You cannot do everything by yourself. This communication thing like this, I do great communication. I'm not saying what I cannot do. We thought that is division of labor. And we say in Africa, when somebody fight for something, always want to be the president. Nejuan Fundi create SDM, want to be the president. Paul Biya create CPDM, want to be the president. Yeah. You have Kwanga create his own group, he's the president. Sako create his own, is the president. Seseku create his government, is the president. Bala create the consortium, the president. That's Africa. But people like me have come to change things. You don't create because you want to be a president or a chairman. I've never been a Mandela president and Mandela chairman. I don't want, and I would never want to be. Because, come on, you care for your people. Let it be for the people. By the way, we have a great Mandela chairman. Great man, Comrade Joe. Amazing person. I continue to thank the former chair lady of Mandela. We first gave the leadership to a woman. She did great. She did great. Amazing. Amazing woman. She did great. I appreciate her. She did all her effort, what she could do. Comrade Joe take from there. Comrade Joe put Mandela straight path. People might think that Mandela was going down. Comrade Joe put everything there. That is called targeted activism. If you love your leader, you love a leader to succeed, that is what you do. You give the leader tools to succeed. If I'm a successful young man, I need to bring my success to my people. If I am a man who is being looked in countries like US, how did this man come from a village and is able to beat this much? A sole proprietor, no owners, just him. How can this happen? I need to give that to my people. I need to teach my people, my leadership, how to succeed. I know what it takes to have a dollar, to have money, to have... Come on. I know what I talk about. I read the power, the magic of big thinking. The magic of big thinking. The magic of thinking positive. The power of positive thinking. How to influence people. How to influence people and do what? And win friends. The magic of thinking big. The power of thinking. The power of positive thinking. All these things is how to be able to understand society, sociology. How to win friends and influence them. How to think big. You put me in the valley, I think how to leave the valley. You put me in the mountain, I think how to roll down the valley. But you know these things and you cannot give to your people, then come on. Don't accuse your own people. Don't insult the same people you want to free. But think about it. You want to free me and you start insulting me? How do I believe in you? If you threaten that person, even if he commit a crime, and not tomorrow, if I commit the same crime, you will do the same to me. People don't want that. That's sociology. People are very skeptical. Cameroon has threatened us a lot. Even during war like this, don't be threatening people because people are not thinking that Cameroon... Before we went and joined Cameroon, 1st October 1961, Cameroon was not even yet threatening us. And now if you start to threaten people now, when we have not yet arrived, people are skeptical. That's why people left these gunyams. And we are better. I have begged, preach love. Just be preaching love. Don't worry. The Amazonian Supreme Court will decide. Is that not why we are fighting? The common law will judge people. You are already judging people now, but are you still telling people that you want common law? If you want common law, you cannot be judging the people now because the common law we judge. We want to create a Supreme Court that we judge the people in the common law jurisdiction. So you cannot be passing verdict now left and right and thinking people will still believe what we are doing. I mean, people, at least 5 people are not watching me. There are more than 5 people, as some people say. When somebody went to my talk show and circled the number of viewers, now it's like only 2 people are commenting to you. There's no comment. Let me tell you people, when I left as a one-man commando, and I came under the ADF agency, I lost from 4,000 viewers to 10 viewers. I left from 2,000 viewers to 10 viewers. I did not shake. I left from having 3,000 comments to only 10 comments, 20 comments after 2 hours live talk show. I did not blink. I did not blink. So anytime when I talk and only few people come, I know I'm winning bigly and fairly. Today we have made progress. We are even having more than that. And so when you start, it was the same thing like Skapak people. They attacked John, we are laughing me and circling my videos and saying, on the 2 people, on the 5 people we are watching, on the 10 people. Some people who do that today, I know you are not different from Blue and White Army. Because guess what? I store this thing on YouTube. This video that I made here, only few people were liking that video, but today I'm playing it today to show to you what we did in the past. After independence, I built a blueprint. Some of you like this, I want to tell you people, some of you, if we stand for campaigns tomorrow after independence, and I say, I want to run for the president. Some of you will not even see where I'm going to, but yet I don't want to be a president. There is a time I'm going to stand in Amazonia and say, I want to give employment to 2,000 people in less than 6 months. And you will see 2,000 people hired in less than 6 months. There's a time I want to tell you, I want to give employment to 5,000 people and I don't rely on the government. And in less than 1 year, 5,000 families will be employed and given 1 month vacation to travel out of the country with their families and come back with allowances. Tell me if I stand for a president of Amazonia, you can win me. You cannot. But I'm not a power monger. I hate politics. From the human perspective, that's where I come from. Humanitarian. So you cannot win the people of the people. I've entered in villages in Amazonia and see palm front put because my convoy was coming. I've entered in villages and see people beating drum and dancing and because my convoy was coming. I cried. I tell the people I don't want that. I enter places and people bring their chicken, bring their palm wine, bring their farm products. People bring their goods, a good like this. I say, I go take good, go America. I take chicken, go America. My charity team advised me, you do not refuse a gift from your elders, from your people. I take the gift, I turn around, I give to the orphans. Went to somewhere in Bokeja, Noe. How many bags of rice and bags of beans and bags of corn they gave to my charity team? This is ground zero. When the people from Sweden come to ground zero, put water, clean water wells to the people in the communities. How many farm routes, bridges have been constructed? How much, do you know what it costs to buy a tree, fell it down and make planks and give a good bridge for people to go to farms? After you have seen somebody fell in a bridge and break the leg. I go to that community and you put yourself as a candidate, you can win me there? Some of you are talking politics, but you don't even know what politics is all about. This is time for you people to shine. It's time for you who love politics and power to do the great things, to stop insulting people, show love, show some kind of healing to your people. You people want politics, but you don't know how to do it. I'm not teaching you how to be a good politician. I studied science of politics in some university in the United States of America. I told you people I don't want to have a degree in politics. Because if I have it, one day I might be forced to say, look, people are suffering a lot. Let me see what my degree could do. I say, I want to study just courses. My people, look, we are going a long way. We have to be consoling. We had a TV, I said it was going to unite and bring the people together. That's why we wanted TV. That's one of the things that we have failed to achieve. Using the TV. We have instead used to tear people apart. Listen to that video that I made 2 years and 5 months ago. Watch. We have a 24/7 media platform, satellite platform, where we could reach our people at any time. We could reduce casualties. Is sharing the media with people not going to reduce? It's going to reduce. But there's going to be some paramount cases, some prioritized cases that we are going to lose and life will be lost. And therefore, in protection of human beings, our people, we have to do it 100% and not partially. Remember, we now believe in the TV, but we didn't believe about it 2 years ago. Just like we preached before it happened. The issue that happened in Bui might have not happened. This La Republic massacre, our people to Tonga might not happen because we might have done maybe some proper community mobilization. We might have positioned our ambush forces and collaborators in way to fight. So you understand that it's a lot on us when we do not, when we don't think in 5 years from now. And so when we want to think only in 2020, we will think that going to share a media is the best thing to do. But we are not sure that revolution is surely on 2020 ending. And so we must be investing. I have businessmen, we invest in the future. Just recently, corona pandemic across the world has put people's businesses down, real estate and everything is down. Stock businesses and everything. But those who dwell on stock understand that it's a trend. It goes up, it comes down. And so you have to invest in the future. You allow it 1-2 years, you're going to have a level and start to reap your dividends or profits. And so you understand that we might invest now and our money keep for 1, 2, 3 months going on the bills. But I'm telling you that we shall adjust. And when we pick up steam, it is only until thy kingdom come. Think about investing in the future and not about in the present. Think about investing something that you will reap even in 10 years. Imagine after independence and you have a media platform. You can fight and have independence and they take it from the people. Neo-colonialism is real. Almost 70% or 90% of African countries don't really have independence. Because they had independence, but a media platform was mounted and changed the way people think. See how it took us almost 4 years to get our people thinking correctly. A lot of sensitization, talking and crying and sweating like I'm doing now under AC. And so you understand that we might fight and have independence quite all right. And then you don't have freedom to press. Something happened. You miss it. And then some people will maneuver our people to the wrong direction again. And it might refute itself. Amazonia may go in a civil war. Amazonia may plunge itself into maximum division and hate. But if you have invested in the future, that house now will be used again to sensitize, sanitize, bond our people together, and bring cleanliness in our nation. Think about the future. If when you think about the future, we use every single dime, every single franc, every single dollar, every single pound or euro with carefulness. You are not only using now to achieve any, you are implementing for the future. There's no return, there's no looking back. We don't blink in the revolution. And therefore the idea of a TV amalgamation or parastatal is a blinking. You have got to own it. You are going to have full control over it because you want to brief your people 24/7. And you will not wait for your time schedule before you can speak because of the issue of national emergencies. There's going to come a time where some people want to punish our civilians. Example, the case of tomorrow, which is 20th May 2020. You have seen some people are trying to call for a ghost town for lockdown tomorrow. But they have forgotten that there is no 20th May celebration. And all those things are meant, sometimes they don't know or sometimes they know and they want to use that in order to make our people to continue to suffer and die. And so that's more reason why we want to say it's good to have an autonomous media. Because people with media have proven to us where a chicken urinate from. We do not want to take such risk again. And therefore, we have a petition to the leadership to reconsider. And we will hand over the petition to the leadership as sees it below the AGOVC leadership, as sees it below the ADF leadership to consider that we have seen chaos, quacks, qualms, hate, division, and no productivity days ahead in terms of scheduling, in terms of differences in opinion, ideology. You have such a powerful ideology as self-defense for Amazonia, but some people don't get it. You are such a young leadership that represent the absolute 85% youth of the Amazonia. And therefore, your thinkings are always going to be somehow, too much rational, that some people you share platform with, we think that you are radical. And so, we the young people understand your leadership. Wow. Is such a wonderful thing not to lost. Wow. And so as Vanguards, we are cautioning the leadership today. Wow.
It is not an easy one. I speak and sweat. It is not an easy one. It is something that people don't do in various factions and groups. We do it in AGOVC because AGOVC is a democratic institution.
Wow.
We do it with ADF because ADF is the people's army and the people are talking now. We are civilians. We are vanguards. If we have to address this to you, it's because we believe in you. We believe in your leadership. We believe in the Revolutionary Council that you are leading. We believe in our ADF that you gave us.
We continue to pray that God should continue to guide you. Continue to pray that God should continue to be with you, give you retentive memory, give you a lot of wisdom and understanding, give you all the fruit and the gifts of the Holy Spirit. Continue to guide you and everyone around you. Last but not the least, our leadership should also understand that your advisors are human beings like us. Your advisors are human beings. Some of us, like me in person also, I am a communicator. I know where we are weak. I know where we can go ahead more because I speak directly from the field. And so we might have some advisors that actually do not touch the field or the grounds, or might not be communicators and might not understand the importance of communication. Therefore, they will give you wrong advice. You want to get your advice as in terms of communication, get to your frontliners. Do not listen to your advisors. They are great advisors, very great, but because experience is always good in the situation in democratic societies. You have got to have a doctor in terms of health care. You got to have people with defense experience in terms of defense. In the humanitarian, you got to have people that have experience in humanitarian. In the executive, you have people that have leadership skills. Communication too, people should not be masterminded. And so advice that concern communication, satellite communication, TVs, should come from communicators. And people that are chief of communicators that are not players in the field should get advice from players in the field. I am a player in the field. So I speak here with credibility. I am not ranting. I've been a communicator. I know where we have been lacking. And the things I say today is just a summary of what we have said since 2018. I say 2018. By 2017, we have not foresaw that we will equip our soldiers in Ground Zero and people will go and disarm it and change narratives in their CRTV, Proxy, and Next TV. So, to VP, Dr. Julius Nye, for people, we have to do it 100% and not partially. Remember, we're not in a civil war. Amazonia may plunge itself into maximum division and hate. But if you have invested in the future, that house now will be used again to sensitize, sanitize, bond our people together, and bring cleanliness in our nation. We believe in the Revolutionary Council that you are leading. We believe in experiment. Doing what you know that at any time, whether you use your left hand or your right hand, whether you cover one eye and only one eye, or whether you cover all your eyes, you are not afraid that one person you are with is not in the same line with you. So my people, you have heard everything. You heard me. You heard everything I said. And I mentioned it clearly. Said everything I said clearly. Why we wanted the TV. And what the TV will be used for. You heard me say 2018, we started advocating for a TV. 18, 19, 20. So it took us 2 years to achieve that. It has taken us 1 year behind the scene holding meetings against the innuendos of what you are seeing me saying out today in media. The leadership has acknowledged that we have been holding meetings. So there's problems. You don't just have a problem and you come in Facebook. For everything we are saying now is since more than a year that we have voiced out those problems. Do you understand? You don't just come, you cannot build a house, any small thing outside, any small thing, internet, any small thing, you take it out from Facebook. Because the effects of the things we have been saying for more than a year are now being seen open in Ground Zero. We used to see that communication errors, and we will come behind the scene and talk about it. A pastor that was killed because the pastor put the flag up. I almost fought with a communicator. Why did you put that video in social media? The communicator told me, he doesn't care. I said, but if it's your uncle or your father, will you put it out in media? This is rational. This is objective. If it's my father or uncle, I will not put it. Why would I put another father or another person, uncle, out? After a few days, Cameroon came and killed that pastor. I turned around and said, I warned you, I told you, you know that person ridiculed me and went to a fight with me. And I'm like, God forgive, for they don't know what they are doing. All these things have been happening. I am a stable man. I'm not an emotional person when it comes to this struggle. I've seen a lot. The time we used to cry have passed. We see the consequences. Today, people who are no more fighting us have started fighting us. You hear what I said? More than 2 years ago. How I begged leadership for TV. No one was willing to hear. I said, listen to communicators. We are the communicators. We know what is difficult. Listen to my conclusion, my people. God bless you all. Fellow brothers and sisters, I want you all to consider this. I want you all leadership to consider this. I want you all to understand that we are here saying something because we have seen calamity coming. We do not want to stand the chance for 1 month or 2 months again before we retreat and come back and say, oh yeah, it was a mistake. Now it is better that we should have what will take us to independence and secure the same independence even after independence. Because we have seen post-independence. Like in Sudan. Sudan did not have the media that they control their people. Such a monopoly in Sudan turned Sudan upside down. Sudan was turned to a turmoil upside down. Because after independence, they did not have proper sensitization and mobilization media platform that could educate their people. Wow. And so the enemy turned Sudan people again among themselves to fight. The same thing happened in Somalia. So many places we have seen that. Wow. And so we are not only aiming at the president as the present, at the pre-war, but at the post-independence. So we have to put something that is solid. No to experiments in a revolution. We put a solid thing today, and we will reap the fruit of the solid thing we are putting today, even after independence. Think about this leadership. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless all Mandelas. God bless all of you AGOPSs for thinking. The petition will be sent to the leadership, and all of them will be CC'd. I have spoken exactly the way you wanted me to say. I am not going to add anything more. It was supposed to be an hour, and our time limit is 3 minutes. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you for coming. Thank you for inviting. We are in an institution where we question our leaders, we speak to our leadership, and we act in building our communities. Because this Amazonia belongs to us, and our leadership are the sacrificial lamb. They have sacrificed themselves for us. Our leadership is selfless, relentless. They have been fighting for years. And yes, together as one, we shall make it happen. Thank you. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. A luta continuará. Again, another day. We have the national anthem to end the briefing. Thank you and God bless you.
The land of glory, we the Amazonians, special loyalty. Presence of our Savior, who granted us the freedom, allegiance to the hero.
Oh, my fellow brothers and fellow Amazonians, you have heard me very well. You have heard me speak so well. You have heard me say everything here. So you now can see everything that I said, the reality of everything I said, and how we came to be where we are today. I am going to be making excerpts like this. These are videos that I wanted us never to see within this time. These are things I wanted us to look after the struggle, to say, look at how we arrived at where we are today. Look at how we left from all the difficulties that we have. Look at what we went through, and finally we had a breakthrough to where we are. These are things that we do but post-independence. But now I am bound to show you some little things so to let these surrogates know that, look, we have gone a long way and we always win. We never lost a battle. We have not lost a battle. I am back. Liberation TV is back. So many people are going to be in this Liberation TV. You are going to see so many crosstalks. We are going to have a town hall. We are going to have crosstalks. We are going to have Zoom, where people come to Zoom and talk also. We have a motivation talk show coming, motivation from Dr. David Makongo. So we are going to have a day that we are dropping the Dr. David's motivation to this platform. We also have multiple admin in Liberation TV. I see some of you always attacking me when you see things posted. Not everything posted in Liberation TV is now under me. Liberation TV is now a product of the Amazonian people in different diversities. We are trying to end to not have any post-independence war. We want to make sure that as we are arriving, our people are together than ever before. We don't want a situation where a small South Korea win us in football. Where Amazonian national team goes somewhere and one small cricket country, one country that play cricket like this, just win us in football. We don't want what is happening to La Republic to happen to us. One small country that play cricket like this, small country. We just heard that they win La Republic. Small South Korea just kill them again. Eh? What Brazil will do to this, what Germany will do, Germany will just finish them, right? Oh, see, my people. So we are objective here. We are not moved. The highest crime that we have is that we are Amazonian. And another second crime we have is that we believe in the leadership of Dr. Cho Lucas Ayaba. One of the crime we have is we believe in the World Council and we believe in agency. If that should be a crime for people, jail us now and put us in jail. We build it together. You don't build your house and you allow it to strangers. Maybe some of you can do that, not me. I don't know why I would resign from my house that I built. Strangers come and take one room and want to hide. Get that from my face. So I want to let you know that we are stable. We are cruising nicely. We build the army for the people, not the army for anybody's Njangi group or whatever. We build the army, the people's army that came from the people, for the people, and for the people, and for the people shall it be for the people. ADF is not a tribal militia. It's not a small, big compound. It's not the army of Bui, not the army of Mankon, not the army of Batibo or the army of Fako or Libya Lem or Akwaya. It's the national for the people. You get the point now. You get the point? Bury the family member without a head, fighting for ADF. You know what that means? Do you know what that means? Lost valiant guys who stood with us in Bui, stand. We call General Hassan every day and talk to him, he's no more. General Ebube, talk to him every day, he's no more. And you think that people who don't even have general to talk, call and talk every day can make us not to abandon what we created together? Vanguards, shake no day. Cafe for all of you day. Cafe for all of you Vanguard day. We day here, we die here. No be caterpillar go film movie for what we contribute 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Stood talk show for 8 hours, 4 hours. Person will just come today with the accommodate people, but nobody say we go accommodate person can't kick we out. No, when your Vanguard leader is alive. That cannot happen. We are going to thank anyone doing efforts, but we are not going to destroy what we have created. Eric Tato failed. He wanted to destroy ADF to create national army. Today we have asked the dark community, what happened to that? Anything that Eric Tato stood for Amazonia, people failed. Failed bigly and fatly. So because of difficulties having that, Eric Tato cannot take advantage. He took advantage almost last week and wanted to say, get that from our face. CDC can now resume. The same CDC you carry people body parts. Kill Godfather and Simozi and the rest. Because you now have to import food product to sell. Make money at the detriment of people's blood. Your conscience have gone. So my people, I'm real. I don't know how you can create your own house and leave it, create national army and leave it like that. When 4 people say, General, where you are going, I'm behind you, I told them to chill and relax. We're going nowhere. We die here. If I was that person, I would have done what I would have done, and people would have been like, oh, Sako had generals in Grand Zero, even called some of them, give them titles as what? Free marshal. Today, if they hold Sako, they will cut him into pieces, yes or no? You don't have monopoly of Grand Zero forces. Trust me, let me tell you that. We have the political manifestos. That those who call Sako, we have told them, and today, if they see Sako, they go just cut up. And you all know that. What make you think that, you know, it's not everything you have to say that. Respect people. Respect those guys in Ground Zero. Respect our soldiers. They are the children of families. They belong to families. They belong to compounds. Because they pay allegiance to us doesn't mean that we can just... You understand? As pastors will tell you that don't go. The Vela Franklins are people, you don't go there. As we count worldwide. Ask Louis Stas, you saw and Elvis Vekijika, they will tell you don't that man. Because we have put ourselves very low to you like this. You can just crush us like that. Everyone can become captains. Respect people when they're submissive like this. Nobody say they be surrogates. All these guys, we call them behind the scene. You don't know what we give them. They will not tell you. Why would they tell you for what? They know whoever support them and they know who always with them at any time. Communities know who is always with them at any time. Communities are aware. You're not going to go manipulate a community against people that are always with them. Today, this was a documentary. I wanted you people to understand how we are here. Now, if I start to show you all the talk shows from Skakuf, Skapak, independence from the court, what I was telling for the workers that, look, I did my research very well. Come on, no one is going to come to divide Cameroon for you. Based on the international law, we are the one that can do that. I made my research. I went for United Nations meetings, talked to the United Nations ambassadors. They told me directly. I came and told you people. Those things are recorded and set here in YouTube, in my website. I keep it so that after independence, we shall use it as a documentary to say how we went where we are. Now I am here now showing to you how we arrived even here. In that talk show, did you see these people there talking? No. All of them that are communicating there except Nigella Gilles. No one even was even believing that TV was a thing. Today they want to use to fight me. You can't win. Because I can invest in the satellite TV myself. And I will use it even to generate more money for the people. And that's going to happen. If things don't change, Amazonian people have never lost a battle. And you know when I want to do something, I do it. It can take me just taking rent from 2 apartments and even 1 apartment, taking rent and paying my TV bills. I can start only from ground zero, the bandwidth, on the ground zero bandwidth. I can conglomerate with another band. Everything is possible now. So when you challenge young people, you are putting them to task. Those who challenge us, I prove to them, we brought this podcast because people were challenging us. Cameroon challenged us and we proved to Cameroon that in every aspect where we are challenged, we cannot just be like that. We are a never again generation. So you cannot challenge us that there's something impossible that we cannot do. I have faced every challenge in my life. There's no challenge in my life that I have not conquered. I've never lost a battle. And not for my people shall I lose a battle. You know how much we used to spend when our children were going to school regularly? You know how much we used to spend in charity trip every year? Good and fine. Yesterday, Mandela's Zoom, I paid it yesterday, 1 year round. This TV here, I paid the bills 1 year round. I did not take any dollar from anyone. Ask Mandela's if they paid their TV or I paid. Since the creation of this TV, creation of Mandela's WhatsApp, I can host, the Zoom meeting can host up to 500 people. Ask them if they've ever paid bills. I do it for them. Because they are devoted. They are great humans, great patriots. It's for the nation, it's for our people. God bless Dr. David Makongo for the contribution, $1,000 to the Mandela humanitarian gestures. Mama Amazonia, God bless you. I received the $50 or pounds from Mama Amazonia. I also have some token that I want to help. I want to salute some independence guys on grounds, humanitarian mission that I want to do it personally for me. Community schools that are not known by diaspora, we are also on the movement to distribute some resources to them. Pedagogic materials and benches. You will see that in accountability coming up in months to come after those things are done. My people, there's much to do for our people. Ground Zero need us in all aspects. Refugee camps, I think you need us. Do not allow anyone again to come and manipulate you to fight against others in the refugee camps. Our prisoners, those of you in the dungeons and prisons, don't allow anyone to manipulate you against yours in one way or the other. We are one. Amazonia is one. The only thing that's one and indivisible is Amazonia. Cameroon is fully divided into pieces. In fact, as there are 8 regions in Cameroon, so too Cameroon will be divided into 800 times. But Amazonia will remain one and indivisible Amazonia. My people, thank you so much. God bless you and share these things. Liberation TV is back. I only come back to Liberation TV to fix things. And when we create anything new, we don't choose it to fight something that already exists. That's what pastors did and failed. And we will not fall prey for that. The ADF is for the people, from the people, and is for the people. It's not for any particular Njangi group or any particular big compound. It is for the people. It came from the people. And I want to assure you that. And I want to secure and assure all ADF soldiers in Ground Zero to not fear anything. You are safe and you are secure today than ever before because of the steps towards collaboration that people now see that you are not La Republic, as some people were saying. Do not take any action from anyone to fight another person. Don't fight your brother. Anyone see a brother like me or whosoever and ask you to fight your brother or stand against the collaboration, ask them to stand against it themselves. Ask them to tell their women and children and their own wives and their big compound to stand against it and not you. Fight for your people, stand with your community, collaborate with your brothers and sisters. Wherever you can come closer to each other in unity, come. Wherever you are scared, collaborate from distances. But at the end of the day, know that charity begins at home and home is always home. You are not going to run away from your brothers at home because at the end of the day, even after independence, you need to move free like a free human being. Stop creating enemies, create friends. Stop creating haters, create lovers. Because at the end, even after independence, some people will want to settle scores as we have seen. But if you created more love for your people, you will move like a free human being. Because you were creating love instead of enemies, instead of haters. You were bringing people together instead of creating enemies. You were creating lovers. You were creating people. You were bridging. You were creating family. You were creating, coming closer to people instead of running away from them. Where shall you ever run away to? Cameroon could not. And so I caution you all, Ground Zero forces, create lovers, not haters. Come together, create unity, collaboration, instead of creating gaps. Because at the end of the day, you will all still move in a free amber. And how shall you move freely? You don't want to fight like this, and after that you are going on exile. Why those on exile are coming back to enjoy what you are fighting? Some diaspora people are pushing you to become enemies tomorrow because they know that you might become a threat to them. And they want you to become enemies of yourself so that after independence, you will run away to safety location abroad, and they will be the one now that will come in Ground Zero and enjoy what you fought for. Monkey walk, baboon chop. I stand with you today to tell you all these things so that you should continue to come together as one people, talk together, unify yourself, collaborate, make friends, make lovers, not enemies, not haters, so that you can have a free amber tomorrow where people will celebrate you, where everyone will remember you. Honorable Pa Molanjo Litimu died and everyone cried because he was a lover. He was someone who did not have haters. He talked for everybody. He used to speak for everyone. Everyone loved him. Seseku is there. People love him. Our leader is here. People love him. But people he cannot have people around him that make people not to like him. This thing is very easy and very simple. Do not just show hate to anyone. Don't just blame people. Don't just sabotage people. Listen to this message before I go if you like this type of messages.
After putting this money down, if in 12 months after that he is not able to take us to a considerable distance or exactly to Boya, we should make our judgment and give him a vote of no confidence. Mr. President, is that still the case?
That's exactly the case. And I can tell you that that is exactly the case. I'm only here if I have an agenda. I am only happy to be here if that agenda is successful. And that is why I'm here. I'm asking Amazonians, can you give me what I'm asking for so that I can do what I think we have to do to get to where now? Matter of fact, I'm happy with the response because that response gives me a mandate. Because practically speaking, if I didn't see that response, I will even consider my resignation because I don't want to sit there and feel feel like I can do something and I don't have the ability to do it, and tomorrow they will be asking me, what have you done? Because I know what to do. This IG knows what to do. The strategies work. They will work. But how do we get the job done? So give me the tools so that you don't blame me that what have you done, when we'll have to contain this mess forever and to get to a point where we can no more contain it, and the game is over and the enemy starts celebrating. You can take that celebration away from them. I can assure you that if in the next 1 month we have this amount of money, we shall change. That's my promise. We shall change the equation. Now it is not balanced. It is not taking us to anywhere. I can promise you that we shall change the game and change the equation. We will accelerate. And everybody will see the distance, how far we shall be in Boya if we are not already there. You will have a chance to appreciate what happens. And if you think that I failed, I will gladly give the crown to somebody. I want to live for a purpose. I don't want to live for a name.
Raise this initiative and actually tell us that after putting this money down, if in 12 months after that.
Lies are something that you can never hide from lies. When you lie, there's no way you can ever hide from it. That's why if I love you, I tell you to stop lying. Because when you lie, I mean, how can you ever hide away from lies? And especially when you lie in the internet. Eh? You give the crown. Today you clean for day, you now dictator. Sure. What do I have here is I want to make this one here. Some people told me that I had only 5 followers left, and I want us to go here to see if I really have 5 followers left. I want us to go here to see if I have 5 followers left. Watch your screen, my people. Just in 1 week, 7 days, how many viewers do I have here? 13,000, 12,000. But people say that I have only one view, whatever they call it. So I want you to see Cameroon soldier. Cameroon is look at La Republic. This is what is happening to La Republic now as we speak. Look at, they are using a matra instead of going to camping. They are using to support the arm that Ambas have destroyed. You see that? Amba now from heaven. Yeah, a Kelebes like this. This is Kenya. Kenya has exhibited the highest democracy in the world at this time. Kenyans have a new leader. A new leader is chairing meetings now for the incoming. This one is the leader of the Ambazonia Governing Council crying the actions of Capo Daniel. Capo Daniel has, the leader cautioned Capo Daniel to say, I read to you. When the leader say, and I want to read it very well, thank you. The leader say no. The leader say, Mr. Spokesman, when you speak for a people, there is a part of you that is surrendered. I want you to read that. You see that? Mr. Spokesman, when you speak for a people, there is part of you that is surrendered. I'm not the one talking it. You can see even somebody thanking the leader. Lemfon, because you see, when I started talking, some of you were fighting me inside. Lemfon, because you were fighting me, you see now, thank you CIC for being prompt about this. I hope he listened. Do you see that? Something that we are refused now, this is what is going on. I continue. That's why when I'm convinced that I'm doing the right thing, I continue to do it. We are moving, we are cruising. This is Kenya people here with their president. They're praying for a safety and the nation. This is my pictures here being used by Gerard Tabe. This is the same Gerard who ran away from Mandela, sabotaged Mandela's, and could not win. He move around now and take pictures of mine and put a cross in my head, calling himself a surrogate of the organization. But this is what they do to the image of the Vanguards leader. They take whatever they could not do for La Republique, they are doing for me. You can see they put a cross in my head and put it out there to satisfy someone that is telling lies. And am I moved? No. The same Gerard Tabi could not destroy Mandela as he wanted to do. He did everything possible, but this I'm not moved because I know what I'm doing is a work of God. Coming here, Thomas Sankara, that I love so much, they've turned around and all they do now is hate about my success. Money misroute. The money misroute. Don't receive money from La Republique and it will hunt you down. During Skakufska Park time, people said that to me. I didn't move. People said I was already paid by La Republique to run away from IG or the Skakufska Park, and now I endorse Ayaba and Egofsi because Egofsi and Ayaba are La Republique. I didn't blink. I know I'm doing the work of God. I know what I'm doing. I know it. So people like Thomas Sankaras who cannot even show their face, these ghost people. And I did believe that they are Amazonian people. If any Amazonian activist who do not show a face, is that one an Amazonian? No, you are talking to me because I am a real man. So I said, Lord, I said, that's what I was told during Skakufska Park IG time. I am still here. Only our Amazonian surrogates are now the new blue and white army. Only our organization surrogates are not the new blue and white army in Amazonia. What a shame for blind surrogacy. The man can say, I really, look at this one, Usman. Usman come here and say, I want you to read that again from the screen. This Usman here saying, is really a money misroute. He never knew he could see light. They have left from activism to hate. Hate the blessing God has given to his son. When God bless you, amazingly, abundantly, even the devil is exposed. J.P. West said, Thomas Sankara, your opinion seems to be that of a real true patriot. Because I ask myself, is this Vela Franklin really a human being in the brain? You can now see the turn from the cause of the struggle to my personal life. This is how you tell them that these are not Amazonian people. That's why all of them are ghosts. These are people who are actually working for those DDR center. And they always come to organization and feel that they are part of us. They are not. They're evil. They can't show their face out. When they see that you are about to fall, they support you to fall. And I'm not moved because during Skakuva, I uncovered people like this. Some of them, I followed them until I knew who they were the one. Atajon run away from the revolution because I exposed Atajon to the people. From the day I brought the image of Atajon vanished from this struggle. One time. You people know that I'm talking here. If not, why Atajon left the revolution? Why he ran away? Some of you don't even know. Because I exposed Atajon. I brought out the image of Atajon to the people in public. When Atajon saw his own image, Atajon vamoosed from the struggle. Some of them went to Yaoundé. I showed their images out. They ran away. And you can now see how they have ganked haters. That's what they know better. Independence Day celebration. No one can stop Amazonian from celebrating their Independence Day. In 3 days, 2 days from now, Amazonian goes on the street to celebrate their Independence Day. You have the right to celebrate. Celebrate their Independence Day. Wherever there are transitional authorities, there is recovered territory. Celebrate bigly and fatly as you always do. To some of you who doesn't know how Amazonians do to celebrate, don't worry, we have the formula. We know how we have always celebrated the Independence Day. Sheikh Kavi told me I was not a Gopsi. I brought this picture of Sheikh Kavi and so on and said, you are the one. You are the one that's not a Gopsi. He went mad. Anyone who point fingers to me, I will hit you. The organization said that I should face them directly. My organization said, face them individually. I say, you are the one with so on Sheikh Kavi. You call me clown for 1 year. For more than 1 year, you have been calling me a clown. Now you are the only clown. The clowns are those who go and talk with these clowns in Yaoundé. You talk with Tofoncha and you call me a clown. You are the one that's a clown. You would have known that Sofoncha was a power monger. You would have known that Sofoncha was evil. You did not know that. You are the one that's a clown. It is during you people's leadership that we lost 36 soldiers in Bush. Never when I am alive. Not when I'm active in Bush. So you are a clown. Never ever insult me again in this. No one should point fingers to me like you will face me directly. I listen to my leadership very well now. And you have somebody here who move around insulting us. This Dio here has been kunkumized. The colonial Dio in Batibo died in Yaoundé military hospital. He was sent in Batibo in 2018 to come be colonial master. Today he has been sent to Tasatan. A journey of no return. A journey where you go and you just remain Tasatan like that. So the colonial Dio of Batibo, this guy here, is sent to Tasatan. Oga, rest in peace, Oga. Oga, you say you've been Kukuma. You say you've been Kukuma. Where you there now? Rest in peace. Batibo has rise to fall no more. Kenya leader, the new president-elect of Kenya. Peace return to Kenya. This is Russia, Putin. Russia, there's a referendum in the areas where Russia has taken from Ukraine. There is an international, what they say, internationally unrecognized referendum has taken place. They fear that Putin might annex these areas. Well, we move. Independence Day celebration is something which Amazonian people must consider. Celebrate your Independence Day bigly and fatly. Dr. David Makongo has been seen some areas doing charities across the globe, helping people. God bless Dr. David Makongo. You are amazing. Moving ahead, moving forward. I don't even want to talk about these people. Ethiopian Airlines, image co-investor in Nigerian new airlines, where Ethiopian Airlines is going to hold 49% of the entire new Nigerian airline coming. The Nigerian government will only hold 5% of the equity, while a consortium of MRS, SACO, and the Nigerian Sovereignty Fund will hold 46%. Nigerian government will only 5%. What a shame. Kenya Airline is known for owning 49% in many airlines in Africa. Kenyan Airlines is owned strictly by the Kenyan government. The Kenyan government, Ethiopian Airline is owned solely by the Ethiopian government. And let it be known that Ethiopian government also, the Ethiopian Prime Minister, was the only president, the only leader in UK that refused to enter the bus that bundled the African leaders like sardine for the Queen funeral. The Ethiopian woman, the Prime Minister, refused to be bundled in the bus like the US president and went to bury the Queen, the funeral, using the convoy from the Ethiopian embassy in UK. Again, Ethiopia is gonna take share 49% of the new coming Nigerian airlines, where Nigerian government will only have 5% of the equity, while the rest will be by a consortium of MRS, SACO, and the Nigerian and the fund, 46%. As we move today in the concluding phases, also, you can see here that Akoson Raymond has kicked me out from some platform, and he said, and I want you all to see here, Akoson Raymond, before taking me out, he said, go and talk to your 5 followers in Facebook. Akoson Raymond removed you. Today, even now I'm talking, is not only 5 people watching me for 2 hours and 29 minutes and 13 seconds. It's not only 5 people watching. Akoson Raymond is here who tell lies that he's the one who asked America to give Amazonian TPS. You can see here, Akoson Raymond. Go and talk to your 5 followers in Facebook. These are people that have arrogance, that continue to sabotage the movement and the leadership of Dr. Chok Lucas Ayaba. I want Amazonian people to see this. 1, there's much to come that you will see in days ahead. Just so you know, before kicking me out, I predicted it. And what I said, all screenshots taken before you block me. You see that? I heard last month media war was declared on me. These are the effects of people who mislead leadership. God declare war on your Vanguard and you think you win. We are back in media, thanks to you people. When Kapodane started circling my audios and saying, oh, only 4 people are watching, all this, I knew something was going wrong. Today, we are here. We are moving ahead. Putin grants Russian citizen to Edward Snowden. The Snowden was a man who was expelled from United States. I mean, he ran away from United States America. A whistleblower. This person who has worked with the US FBI system took the skeleton of the FBI and exposed out in the internet to freedom of information for American people. Since then, he ran away from United States of America. Putin, the president of Russia, has granted this Edward Snowden, the whistleblower, the Russian citizenship. So he's not a citizenship, the citizen of Russia. He exposed the skeleton of the US FBI, how FBI do the raids. I'm not here to tell you how it happened because I know. As a lot of the political science, so I knew this story very well. Russia has given him a citizenship. We move to another area. International news. Here, I don't even want to talk about these people. We are moving ahead. In this group, this is Liberation TV, and I want you to see the topic. Liberation TV. Liberation TV is owned by Liberation TV, where I am the CEO of Liberation TV. This is a TV that existed when Tapang Iwo had the Rebel TV. We had Liberation TV. Liberation TV came, we propagate and have the fine ACN TV. This TV here, I gave Lucas Ashu admin position. Lucas Ashu removed me as an admin. You are no longer an admin in your own Liberation TV. Removed by Lucas Ashu. And I said, a group I created has done a coup against me. I will mitigate it 100% to prove you yet wrong. You people are seeing that. A group I created. And as a Liberation TV WhatsApp group has been hijacked. Sheikh Kavi Womelim remove you. Sheikh Kavi Womelim remove you from my group that I used to stand for the organization. I reached out to the leader. The leader told me that they will see what to do. Just again as a special status. Up to today, there was no solution. These things do not just happen out of a blink. There's more that I will tell you, Amazonian people. Give me time. Never lost a battle. I want you people to see a young man that has given his life for the struggle. Given his life and everything for the struggle. Donated, help everything. Being one of the highest contributors for everything, they will call Major General, well, Amba Dangute. But if our leadership is not succeeding, it's because of these people. Fellow brothers and sisters. When I talk, because over the past 2 years, things have happened in the past and I took everything to leadership. Leadership is a father for the good, the bad, and the ugly. You do not blame the leadership because if leader asks somebody to say something and they don't do, the leader is a father for everybody. You cannot drive children. And so I who determine that leadership is now in a stagnation and hell and almost hijacked, then I have to do the work of a vanguard. I hope that you are seeing now the people that was calling their names, clapping hands. You see the action they are doing. If I would have talked anything against Sheikh Kavi, you think I'm lying. Look at your screen again to see again. For my own Liberation TV group, Sheikh Kavi, Womelim removed you. You said I'm nobody. You say I'm a clown. Now you move from me being a nobody, be a clown, to removing me from my own group. After you have removed me from all your own groups, you saw that I'm still relevant. You now came and hijacked my own group. Sheikh Kavi, look at Ashu gave Sheikh Kavi an admin so he can remove me from the group. He's never been an admin. I have never given him admin to my TV. I gave to Lucas. Lucas gave it to him. And then he removed me immediately. Yet, I just created another one and I brought my people into it. And so Liberation TV WhatsApp group is still there. A new one has been created immediately. My people, I hope that you are seeing this. You are no longer an admin. Look at Ashu type a message. The message look at Ashu sent was so toxic that he himself removed the message himself. And the topic is here. Amazonia Liberation TV. The same TV where we are talking today. I want you people to see this. So wait, don't say I'm ranting. You can see people. These are things I don't know how they happen. This is witchcraft. La Republic has cooked some medicine down there. We continue, we move. We move. We move. I want to show you things so that tomorrow when I want to talk things, there's a lot of things behind the scene. This is what Ambazonia mentioned. People say I was not in the mission. Akoson Raymond remove you from the Ambazonia mission. Akoson Raymond remove you from Ambazonia mission. You can see this. I want you all to see this very well. Akoson Raymond remove you from Ambazonia mission. Are you seeing that? Akoson Raymond remove you. Here, Sheikh Kavi Wamalim remove you from Ambazonia Liberation TV. Can you see that? Akoson Raymond remove you. This is not Dr. Cho Lucas Ayaba. This is not the egg of sea. These are people that came. This Akoson Raymond came to the organization after I was already there. He used to be part of the Skakuf. Right. Say they all have come to stay. Oh, Skakuf has come to stay. You come to remove me from the Ambazonia mission. Lying that you are the one who brought TPS to Ambazonia people. Are you the one who brought TPS to the people of Russia, the Ukraine people in America, the Venezuela people in America, the people of Afghanistan in America? You brought them the TPS? Liars. You can see Sheikh Kavi remove you from your own Liberation TV. I'll make this screenshot that you should see. So tomorrow, you know that when I come to talk, don't think that I'm talking because I'd really like to talk. These are ugly moments here. I want to show this so that tomorrow, when we come to talk, then you will know. My people, this is another one here. I've shown you this one. So celebrate your independence day bigly and fatly. Do not look back. This Liberation TV here, they told me that I should go and talk to my 5 people online. And today, you can see only in 7 days, Liberation TV reached out to 42,800 people in just 7 days. When I called Raymond, because I brought submission and loyalty, and I chilled down for you people to do great job in the TV, ACN. You thought you had it all. I just came to Liberation TV in 1 week, and 42,800 people have been reached in just 7 days. What happened if I stay in Liberation TV for the next 6 months? God gave me the mouth to talk. And I still have my own private page, Vela Franklin Official, USA. And I still have a lot of multiple pages that you people don't even know that we are behind them. You can see there. You saw the screenshot. Akoson say, and people are thinking I'm lying. I want to show you that screenshot again, once more. Go to your Liberation TV. Go to, before removing me, what he says. I want you to see what Akoson Raymond said. Akoson Raymond is here. It is here. Go and talk to your 5 people. Look, Akoson Raymond before remove you. Akoson Raymond, go and talk to your 5 followers on Facebook. Do you see that, my people? Go, Akoson Raymond remove you, and then Mr. Akoson removed you. After saying, go and talk to your 5 followers on Facebook. He first of all stay here. Listen, read Mr. Akoson again once more. Read him. I want you all to read him very well. Let me highlight, let me make sure that this thing comes out clearly. I want you all to see it, to read it very well. Read Mr. Akoson very well. What did he say here? I want to highlight this message very well for you to read. I want you to read. I don't want it to be like I'm the one talking. Alright? So let me come to the screen and we see that message. Moving forward. Any whatever he say, moving forward. Mr. Akoson say, moving forward. Any news or whatever he will remove from the group and he want to do. I can't read it very well now. But anyways, whatever he threatened, he first threatened me before doing that. Say, go and talk to your 5 people in Facebook. 5 people, 5 followers in Facebook. And today, where are we, my people? Where are we? We are in a situation where we are now showing Mr. Akoson Raymond that we have actually scored so many goals that more than 5 people are now following us. That more than 5 people are now, that we have come in 1 week, only 1 week alone, that we have scored a big goal, and we already have more and more than 48,000 people following us in just 7 days. And also in my official page, in just 7 days, there's another additional 13,500 people in just 5 days. Will you ever challenge a young man again? Will you ever challenge a young man, a young Amazonian person again? Some of you who think that you have had it all because we fought for media houses that you have today. I challenge them to show me the highest video of ADF they have, because I'm the one that have the viral videos of ADF, which I'm going to show you people. This is my private page with 13,500, right? So, private page 13,500. I want to come with, let me come back here, with an update of another 40-something thousand in media. So you can see that. So tomorrow when they fool anyone to go and fight against us, you will be very, very smart to say, please, you are not going to win this battle. Do not do it, because you will not win it. Look at, I made a talk show last week, and in that talk show, the first talk show I made where they challenged me, we had how many viewers in that talk show? 7,507 people reach out, 200 comments, 77 share, 3,900 people view all the video. I did not pay for any posting. I don't pay for it. 55 reaction, and that video was long, one of the longest video I did. Is here. Never challenge young people, because young people are capable of doing and undoing things. So now in Liberation TV alone, 42,000 in 1 week, 42,800 Liberation TV. You hijack, after hijacking Liberation TV WhatsApp page that we always plan before we go live. Imagine if you did not hijack our WhatsApp group, we would have been having 100,000, 200,000. But Amazonian people, we are coming there slowly. Don't worry, we don't give up. Akoson, this is for you to learn that what I do, you cannot do for the organization. Now, I want to show you people something that these people don't know. Watch. Let me show you something. I go to my page and show you the highest viral videos of ADF no one ever had. But I have. Let me show you people something. Something they don't know. Something they don't know, but I want to show you this. If I come here and I type here, this is Facebook, Liberation TV. Liberation TV. I want to show you people something on Liberation TV. Videos. Liberation TV videos. I want you people to see something here in Liberation TV. Powerful videos in Liberation TV. Look at ADF videos, Liberation TV. Look, I want you to watch. Look, so that when they manipulate you tomorrow, you should be careful. Don't fall victims. Liberation TV video, 187k viewers. Bui, breaking news. Major General no pity and Bui, breaking news. Major General no pity and ADF Major General Caporal. Look at this. This is the ADF General here talking. This video is 187,000. But if I click to this video, you'll be surprised to see that in the matrix, this video has scored more than that alone. This is just how many people have watched all. Going ahead, and I'm going to show you people even more and more and more. More and more and more. You can be watching Liberation TV. It's all about the ADF. You can see how many videos have been watched live and they are viral. And I asked them, show me all the viral videos you have done for ADF to prove that you love that I do. My people, you can see this, my hard work for us to be where we are today. And some people can think that they can just sit and call me names. Akoson Raymond. Kavi, show me what you have done, even though I respect you as a leader. Look at this. My people, watch. I hope you are seeing everything, so that tomorrow you would stand with me to know I did all my job and I did it very well for us to be where we are today. Don't allow anyone to manipulate us, to manipulate and bring some kind of things that are not true, because they lied you and they're lying and manipulating you, and you all surrogates are falling in for that. We have done our job very well and we did it as a people. I want to thank you so much. Without you, we will not be here. And all these things that I'm showing you is because we did together as a people. With me alone, I will not do it. And so I want to appreciate you all for the great job and for all the great things that you have done for this struggle. And I'm only scrolling down in one page, in one of the pages, because I'm going to come back to show you more from the other platform that I have done before. We did our job great. We did it very bigly, advertising even the TV, as you see here. Amen, my people. We did that to make sure that we arrive where we are today. But people sometimes who probably think that they have arrived where we have not yet arrived where we want to be, they think that they know better. Look at this. We did all these videos like this so that we might one day say, wow, this is the type of thing we do. So if I was a clown, my people, I would be making viral videos like this for the struggle. If I was a clown, these are viral videos. Look at this. Look at these viral videos. You can see here how many people have viewed them. I did that for us to be where we are. Look at this, my people. I want you all to see these viral videos, that I am the one here who anchored them. And somebody will come today and call me a clown and call some of you people here to listen to what they say. Come on, my people. You all know that I did these things here. When I did these videos here, it was for us as a people to move. And you really want to listen to somebody come to tell you I'm a clown and you believe in it? You believe in it? I was one of the people who used to bring leaders when leaders didn't have podcasts. Talk for leadership. And somebody will stand tomorrow and come and manipulate you to believe what they say and you will believe it? How many? Where would I stop? These videos are so much. There are a lot of them. Look, they are coming. Where will I stop? My people. And this is only in one of my pages. Let me go now to my official page. We went on to Liberation TV and show you this. We want to go to official page to show you more. Wait and watch. Let's go to. I want us to go to Liberation TV and see. I meant to my page and see all. To my page, let me type it. Now to my page. In my page, videos. Go to my page here, and you would have seen also that my page has also viral videos. Watch. This is to show you how some of us have fought so hard for our organization. This here is my page here. You can see viral videos here for my page, for my own private page. Watch. See how viral it goes. Somebody will really want to declare a war with me in media. Look at ADF videos. How many? Breaking ADF, 58K viewers. Look at this video here. 159K. Watch. 18K ADF. Watch. 23K. Watch. Watch. And people stand and call me clown. And you sort of get listen to it. If you really love this organization, this is a young man that has worked so hard. Even General RK videos are here. I can tell General RK people, you see how their videos went viral here. Bui Unity. When we talk about this Unity Day, this is the day that we got Unity. 29,000. People didn't know. I said that Bui is a new humble beginning. You didn't know. People did not know that. Today you are seeing it. Watch. Watch. These are viral videos that we posted. Viral videos we posted here. Watch. ADA breaking news. 70K here. You see it. Watch. I challenge all these people who think they are good communicators for ADF to pull out their videos. Pull out what they did. Breaking news big time. Atanga Jipo cry. 34K. Watch. Continue to watch. Watch here. You are seeing it. Watch. You are seeing it. They are all here for you to see. ADF voices in the bushes in Fako. Watch. I want to show you this so that when people continue to manipulate you to make you to be surrogate, tomorrow, not even in media after independence, you shall be against me. Watch. Some of you are there with your families enjoying life. Breakfast for La Republique. 82K viewers. Watch. I want all these people who claim they know better to show me their own viral videos for the ADF if they love it so much. Watch. 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 Watch and watch and watch and watch. And the list is long. Non-stop list. Long. Watch. Breaking news ADF 31. Watch. 31K. Watch. Watch. 19K. Watch and see. Watch, my people. We have done our job. 14K here. Watch. The most viral ADF frontliner is me here. There is no other person. There is no any other person. There is no any other frontliner of the ADF that is viral than me. Watch. I did my job succinctly. I did my job as supposed to be. Over the years, the videos are everywhere. My videos are in YouTube everywhere. Viral videos everywhere, even YouTube that I didn't put, because I did the job as I supposed to do it. For our people, for Amazonia, for the nation, for everybody, for all the people that are gone. Watch. 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 20K here. Watch. 3 hours, my people. 3 hours and 45 minutes and 42 seconds. 20K viewers. Watch. Who did that? Who has done this for Amazonia? Keep watching. Keep watching. Time and videos, long videos. Who has done longest videos in this struggle? Watch. Keep watching. Keep watching. They are all here. Keep watching. I did this for us to be where we are. And someone will think that you know better than I do. I'm the greatest communicator of the AGOC, of the ADF. And I did my job and I don't regret it. This is just for me to tell you people that if I hear again PIM, if I hear PIM again, somebody trying to mastermind my hard work for us to be where we are, you will understand why Ground Zero forces are calling me every day and trying to get to hear what is going on. They are calling me because they know what I've done to secure their life, protect their life, support them financially, materially, economically, culturally, in whatever ways that they wanted support. I have always been with them. So I show these videos here not to manipulate you, but to let you know that we have worked together to be where we are today. And if you think you have arrived there and now you think you have had it all, I want to let you know that you have not had anything for what I hope you will have. Where we are now is still not even up to a quarter of what I wanted us to be and where I wanted us to be. I want you to understand that. My people, it is a lot done. Cameroon tried to destroy our WhatsApp, our Facebook groups. Anything I create go viral. So don't join those surrogates without brain to be thinking that, how? I am the most highest viral AGOC ADF frontliner. I've shown you here in videos. So let anyone show me. Our TV is not even pulling anything viral as supposed to be for what I vision. Because communication sucks. Because it doesn't please the people much. Our people now are in stagnation. They are neutral like this. They are scared of leaderships like this because we don't respect them. We insult them. But this is the new era now. We have made progress. No one will be called a clown again in Amazonia. No one will be accused of Mame Pima again as far as we are concerned. No one will call anyone delusional or call anyone whatever again. We have ended it today. And so we monitor. No one will go again and insult a Vanguard that you are not official. You are very unofficial. From whosoever, we have screenshot for another day. If we come out and you see those people in leadership, that should be the end of those bullying. That's called cyberbullying. And from people that we see those screenshots coming from, if not is La Republic don't cook some medicine, how can this type of people be saying this type of thing? Even if Vanguard make mistake, upon the 90% good way they don't do for you, you come to coach them. Even if they say they don't make mistake, upon all the things where they do and you go, that means that you get power, you go for just lock them. If people try to block me and remove me from group, it means if they have power, if we don't get independence and these people have power to arrest me and locked up, they will lock me. You know, Sarkozy did not succeed to kill me, Naja. You are like this. When it comes to politics, mindset, strategies, I am the king. I am. I want to tell you for the first time. I see things before they arrive. I call peace in Amazonia now, moving forward. If a brother make mistake, you can call him in the back and talk about it. If you expose any mistake of another renounced forces, Seven Kata is Amazonia, Buffaloes or Balinyunga is Amazonia, 10 Kobos Indian is Amazonia, ADF is Amazonia, Sokadev is Amazonia, the AMF is Amazonia. So no one should go here and any sabotage another one, because when you do that, they will do it to you. We do not want to see any of these forces fighting among themselves. No one is better than another. You are only better than another when you bring biggest collaboration and take our people to independence. That's when we know you are big. So moving forward, this should be the end of talks like this. Today is a day that we came to clean Amazonia and clean our nation. God bless you all, my people. Thank you so much for all your support. At the end of the day, remember, no one went to school of war. We must continue. We must not give up, my people. We have gone a long way. When I talk like this, is a motivation to you to see how I've been fought behind the scene for more than 2 years, but I'm still able to stand. It is for you to see that the people, even I stand to die with that, sometimes someone can cut my head. But I did not give up, because I know you have lost your family members, lost your properties, lost your communities, and we have lost soldiers. How can I give up? Because of what people who are alive are telling me? In my eye is like this, needle like this, because I know what I am. I know the type of human being I am. Sarkozy combined with Blue and White Army, Eric Tato, Prince Jeka did not make me to blink. Cameroon joined, did not make me to blink. You think I'm going to blink for people? I want us to be big like this, and we are still like this, and you think I can blink? What have you gained when you remove, you want the Vanguard to contribute money and give. You remove now Vanguard from the group. How are you going to get the money? And you know it is the money that you use to buy the bullets, buy the granules. If you remove today because you think they are not giving, but you don't understand that they have credit cards in TTOF.net, even if it is 1,000, 2,000 you are getting, have you checked those credit cards? You see how you killed the movement yourself? I call Vanguard to not get tired. Continue to contribute. Don't get tired. They don't know. If they know, they will not do this. Paul Biya has buried some medicine somewhere, some witchcraft somewhere. We are going to pray. And we are going to make sure that peace comes in Amazonia. As you are coming here, my people, share this as we are ending with prayers. God bless you. God bless you all. So as we are going to end today, we are going to pray. My fellow brothers and sisters, fellow Amazonians, we pray, God, you must give us, God, please, God, lead us, lead our mouths and lead our leaders and everyone that speaks for Amazonian people to have patience, to talk for the people we love, respect the people, the same people they are fighting for. Show them healing, show them divine love from above, oh Lord Jesus Christ. Watch our tongues and heal us and bring positivity out of us so we may be so consoling to our people. Show love to our people and apologize to our people where the devil want to win us. Wherever the devil want to take over our lips, we recognize that we come before our people, oh Lord Jesus Christ, King of glory, and tell our people we are sorry, so our people continue to see us in a very good way. My fellow people, it is time for us to heal our wounds and stand shoulder to shoulder to one another. Know that in a family, everything is not the same. And also know that we should watch out what we say to each another, because our people have suffered a lot. Oh Lord, King of glory, watch over our leaderships of this struggle. Bring biggest collaboration and biggest unity among our people, especially ground zero. Our refugees, heal them from sickness and protect them from all domination. To all our prisoners of war, Lord Jesus Christ, may they not be tired, may they continue to be resolute. And our people, the IDPs, oh Lord Jesus Christ, continue to heal them and continue to feed them and take care all over them as you take care of your headless cows. And to everyone in exile and those across the Mediterranean, oh Lord, come over them and protect them from all evil, from anything that might harm them. Oh Lord, continue to guide our people, guide the ground zero forces, our Amazonian forces, all of them, oh Lord. Bring them meaningful collaboration and meaningful unity. And everyone that speaks for them, Lord, give them the good heart to talk for something positive and never negative. We pray through God who ordained our revolution, so that we may have life, have it more abundantly, as in John chapter 10, verses 10. Amen. Hallelujah. God bless you, my people. Have a wonderful time and goodbye. We've spoken today for more than 5 hours live, and this is the comeback of Liberation TV. Thou shalt not look back. Tomorrow we shall be back. We shall talk until we fix everything. And by the will of divine God who ordained the struggle, I can see light. I can see blue light. I can see light coming. I can see clarity. I can see love. I can see healing for Amazonian people. I can see the mega ground zero collaboration. Mega collaboration, biggest unity in the history of the struggle. I can see diaspora putting their head down, reflecting on how to emerge victorious as good people. We praise the Lord, praise God that ordained our revolution, everlasting. Thank you so much, my people. In nomine Patris et Filio et Spiritus Sanctus. Amen. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you for sharing this, and goodbye. Goodbye, my people.